once again. Time to get down to the brass tacks here on the Midnight Oils. Yes, indeed. It's that time once again to have a little yap festival in here, because frankly, a reality check is necessary. So hit the like button and subscribe. For more content in the future. Alrighty, let's give a little refresh here to the chat box. Good evening, good evening, good evening, praise the sun. We're burning the midnight oils. Brought to you by me, Dillon in the details. Phil Spencer don't cash no checks over here. Oh, wait. He's gone! Too bad. Smart mouth. Anyway, let me see here. Oh. Caps lock in reverse. Brilliant! We love it. We're gonna get down to it tonight. Big reality check in the chamber, because I don't think there's a bigger Xbox fan in here than me. And it is dead. No longer hanging on by a thread, this company is gone. It's gone, McCready. Why is it gone more so now than a few days ago? Brand new CEO. Don't know shit. Phil Spencer, gone. Probably retired. Went out, got on the lake. Maybe he's gonna do some fishing. It's probably what he should do. Can't save the company. To save his job. Also, Sarah Bond, the Presidente, gone. But a more sour taste from her, it sounds like. I've got all the details here. Used to love Xbox. They used to be a powerhouse. Now they're dead. Gone, McCready. How's it going, gents? First in the compartment bay, Solar Gaming. Nemesis in the compartment bay, King Venomooey. What up, Mr. 420? Are we gonna have a great, highly intellectual conversation tonight? I hope so. If not, then damn. Alrighty, let's just stop holding back here. Phil Spencer, gone. Sarah Bond, gone. Matt Booty, promotion. And say hello to your new overlord, your new CEO, The new person making the big decisions. Asha Sharma. This lady right here. My first question is, does she even have a gamer tag? Does she even know what that is? I'm not so sure. What up, Jason is our hero. Ban me now, says Nemesis? What? Okay. Just pre-ordered the new RE. I don't know why. I'm dumb. No, that's the first good decision I know you've made. Yeah, pre-ordering that game is kind of like a guaranteed fun. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. But say hello to Asha Sharma, the new CEO, the decision maker regarding hardware and strategic financial capability moving forward. If Xbox isn't sunk yesterday, it is sunk now. Why? It's not because she's a lady. Nah, plenty of ladies in leading positions. She don't know shit about this industry. Phil Spencer, a veteran of 37 years in the industry, who has a gamer tag and will add you on Xbox, he couldn't help it. He couldn't help the failing structure. What the hell's this lady gonna do? This is an AI overlord. This is someone who's going to, I don't know, change things in a way that will definitely sink the whole thing. Xbox will no longer be Xbox. Yo, what up, Tony the Red? There's no way. What's MLG? I never been an Xbox guy, so the fall of Xbox doesn't personally bother me, says Nemesis, but overall, it is disappointing as a gamer because I don't want any gamer console to fail. Same! I don't want any of this to fail, man. I want everyone to be at each other's throats with, like utter creativity. Everyone's scratching. Everyone's scratching for the next game that's coming out. But I just don't know. Seems like Xbox, at least for the last... fuck, I don't know how long. They've been having a bit of a problem. Seems this is 6 months. We go back a year. We go back even further. They used to be very prominent. Xbox used to be the shit. But I'm not some stocks man. I don't claim to know a lot. But as of October 28, you know, $542 US on this bullshit. And then several months later, we're dipping down to 393, which to me is... you know, basic math tells me, holy fuck, that's probably a problem. And the way I see it, man, there's always been a way back. But they just never took the initiative. They never thought, you know, what these people want are a consistent flow of games. And probably, you know, how do you put it, a level of crafting that we deserve. Like, some of these games look so fucking ass. I'm sorry, I've been looking through this for months. And frankly, there's too much cel-shaded nonsense, anime fucking weeb games. Like, if I gotta get nasty in here, I will. Like, dude, this is trash. I haven't paid for any of this in so long. I don't give them money. I don't even consider them a console anymore. All it is a box that plays my older games. Like Max Payne, Manhunt. Like, it flawlessly does that. And I've never once wanted anything to do with the cloud gaming initiative. Like, when I was poor as fuck, sure, it was a nice little alternative to try games. But could it be used seriously in a professional capacity or anything that, you know, where you're reviewing something and it matters? It's always detrimental to the game to play it on cloud gaming, especially if it's an online multiplayer. And what Miss Asha Sharma is gonna do for us is plunge us deeper into the pockets of AI, automation, and cloud gaming. Billy Apple in the motherfucking compartment B! Yo, what up, King? Hey, Dillon, do you like the Metal Gear Solid games? I love them. I like Metal Gear Solid, now this is gonna be a little bit weird. I like Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes, MGS2 Sons of Liberty, Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. I like Metal Gear Solid 4 Guns of the Patriots. And I like Metal Gear Solid 5 The Phantom Pain. If I were to pick 5, that'd be it. Fucking love The Phantom Pain, but without David Hayter, it's pretty mid, you know, in that regard. Otherwise, the gameplay is unbelievable. Bow down to your god, peasants! It's Asha Sharma in the compartment bay. Yeah, same, Jason is our hero. You know what games I want, bro? Games like Mafia. Like Mafia 2, where you're a fucking gangster in the street going around, you know, causing crime and disturbances and shit. Give us something like that, Xbox. You fucking broke pansies. You fucking pathetic, man. This is probably gonna be my final roast of them on the entire fucking channel. I thought it was before. I put out like an 11-minute goodbye video to this entire brand and all this, but I had to walk back into this structure. I had to walk back into this playing field because I think it matters that someone who's been there since day one says something on the matter. I think it's important, you know, even if I've left this brand, even if I've said fuck Xbox, you know, disestablish it, other than the backwards compatibility, it's like I had to step back into this ring and just swing away a little bit and just provide a reality check that you probably don't often hear. Some of these guys have these scripted fucking, you know, bullshit fests. I didn't script anything tonight. I looked up a little bit on her, a little bit on the CEO of Microsoft. That's about it. These other guys, I think they misrepresent the brand and the console and just the years of work that has gone into this. I've been there since like Christmas that year, since day one, as close as I could possibly have been. Had the first, you know, second copy of Halo there was available. It's like, to see this brand be what it was and what it is now is unfathomable. It's actually unbelievable how far it's gone. And now this is the next chapter? Shit. You guys are screwed, man. You guys are absolutely screwed. Just got done watching The Bone Temple. I rank it well above 28 years later? I'll have to see, man. I'll have to see. Oh, she looks like Mia Khalifa? Does she? Yeah, put some glasses on her, perhaps. I guess so. Yeah, just put some thick-ass glasses on her face and... Damn. I wasn't even thinking like that. AI is taking over, says Tony. Give it another year or so and it will turn your prompt into a cinematic movie. Yep. I mean, it's already there. If you're willing to take the time and do like 10-second clips at a time, it's already there, man. I already have half of a fucking short movie ready. And it's not that I want to bend my knee to AI. It's just the only fucking option. It's like fast food, you know? Sometimes you acknowledge you're eating pink sludge from a fucking toxic waste barrel. But you gotta eat it. Otherwise, you go hungry. You get a fucking migraine. You won't be able to continue. You know? So you gotta eat the fucking toxic sludge from McDonald's once in a while. You know it's sludge, but yeah. AI is just taking over, and that's all there is to it. Imagine GTA 6 actually releasing. That's... I tell you, man. It's a dark night. It's a dark night. Ah. AI is inevitably taking over a lot. Does that mean we need to accept the slop we're given? Abso-fucking-lutely not, man. I get it. Game devs, they're changing. They're changing. The big dogs who used to run this shit, retiring. They're going away. They're getting their easy fucking chair and calling it they're calling it a year. You know, they're calling it a career. It's over. They're done. Finished. Fried. Cooked. I think these lazy fucks that might be taking over, yeah, they're going to let the AI do the work. They've already done it. Call of Duty, Battlefield, hell, they probably even fucking did something like that in Mind's Eye. I can't prove it, you know? It's hard to prove. But a lot of these games that have done that with just little pieces of art, imagine the whole fucking game built from the ground up, AI, nothing else. And we've seen that with that walking simulator garbage that you have to pay money for. Like, you guys are maniacs if you pay money for that. Yeah, type in anything in the world you want. Fucking mouse gets the cheese simulator. Fucking spaceman walking around simulator. It's all the same. That's what will happen when you let AI take control. When it has limited parameters to work with. And you're trying to craft a fucking diamond out of pure horse shit. Yeah, man. Great game you got there. And guess what? The games that are here now that are built by people also are trash. So what's the right step? Stop making fucking games that suck. Maybe focus once in a while. What was Redfall? You bitch slapped me in my face. And got away with it. Thank God I didn't buy the game. I played it on Game Pass. Which is also a scam if you look at the numbers. I hate looking at these faces. I can't look at this. Is there another screen we can look at that's just not this? What's the most popular video on this Xbox YouTube, you say? Minecraft. Something that plays probably on my phone just fine. Great job, Xbox. What else do you have? Forza? Oh. A car driving simulator? Whoa! This company, to me, has long dodged death. It's basically been on a thread for a long time. It's been on a singular thread, still hanging on. And I let go long ago. Like I said, this shit's gonna break. I'm done. Just get me out of here. And I haven't paid since. I mean, what do they even have here? Seemingly shittier versions. Like, dude, I'm sorry, man. I gave it every chance I could. I gave them every fucking chance. Multiple years of pure, you know, giving them the money. Hoping the product gets better. Never did. And every time that I play an Xbox game, and then I try it on PlayStation or PC, I'm blown away because I'm like, damn, the game looks and feels better. The only occasion where that hasn't been so is like indie titles like Trepang 2. Well, I guess it's more like a AA or something, but it's like a team of 4 people. I don't know how it plays better on Xbox, but it's just slightly. There's only a few of those occasions, but even then, you go to PC and it's like a dream within a dream. It's like fucking unbelievable. And I've been waiting for this company to do better, but they just haven't. They haven't. And now this is the future. Take a good long look, because this is it. This is it. Matt Booty promotion. Asha Sharma, your new god. What up, Colonel? Yo, what up, Philo? You got an Xbox? You got an Xbox, mother sucker? Rewatching Dragon Ball Z. Bro, Dragon Ball Z is like... it's like... probably the most consistent masterpiece anime of them all. I don't know, it just, from beginning to end, and especially in the beginning to me, like the Saiyan Saga is so good. Fuck, man. It was unbelievable. It's just really incredible. Dragon Ball Z is fantastic. Who hasn't said that? Who hasn't said those words? I would change my last name if it was Booty. I mean, yeah, it's a really shitty-ass name, bro. But, you know, it's a hard pill to swallow. Imagine being promoted and you've basically done nothing. I don't know what Matt Booty has done, but I have not felt the effect of his business model or his strategic whatever the fuck. Like, bro, please. Is there any explanation for no motherfucking games, bitches? Seriously. What is the fucking excuse? You're the most powerful company. The most money. You have the most fucking bullshit under your umbrella. What have you done? What have you done? Because I just don't know. He should have blown up the Earth with Final Flash. He almost did, bro. God, that was good shit. Oh my god. Vegeta's the man, by the way. I want to see him be a villain again and get away with it. Dillon in the booty. No, please, God. Death by booty. No. Naruto? Nah, I'll tell you what I did watch recently, man. The end of Attack on Titan. That motherfucking show, that's like Dragon Ball Z for grown-ups. That's a fucking masterpiece. I fucking love Attack on Titan. Jesus. I didn't want to say I was watching it in case someone bust out the fucking ending right before my eyes. Sorry, bros. I got fucking, like, allergies, man. Shit's coming back to life. Gnarly fucking feeling. Xbox ended up taking a hike with their tail between their legs. I mean, Jason is our hero. If you've been there as long as I have, you've known it's been like the shit. This was the console we could play Doom 3 on, man. I'm pretty sure that was like one of the main features. It's like some of the games we could only play on Xbox because they were so badass. By the way, funny they put Halo there in the background. As though either of these fucks had fuck all to do with that. Let me tell you, the new Halo, you can buy it. Shit, I might buy it on PlayStation just to say fuck you to whatever, you know? But it will be soulless trash. And here's why. They are Unreal Engine 5ing the fuck out of that game. Unreal Engine 5 is bullshit. I think it's, how do you put it, generic. It just doesn't feel like, you can make shiny surfaces and stuff, yeah, it looks cool. But does looking cool really add to the experience? Like, let me put it this way. When you were first landing on the beaches in Halo on that mission, I think it was, fuck, what was it called? The Secret Cartographer? I think that's what it was called. You're going into the island, and it's like a big fucking cutscene. You're like about to be in a big battle on the beach. And then it cuts to you in the back of the fucking Fohammer or whatever. You're in Fohammer fucking, just sitting there as Master Chief with your gun. And you see them rolling up to the beach, and everyone's like shooting and shit, and you're just waiting your turn in the fucking vessel. And then you hop out in real time, and then it cuts to the gameplay, boom. Checkpoint. And then you go into the fucking game and bang bang. Now what they're doing is, the fucking thing's a cutscene until you hit the ground. Which, that takes away from the soulfulness. Like, I don't know, man. I guess some people just want to stare at their phones until the gameplay begins and just whatever. We're in a generation of brain-dead fucking idiots anyway, right? Right? Give us the AI slop. Feed us the fucking trash so we can look at our phones and react to fucking bullshit that will never interact with us. How about that, yeah? Yeah, they like the idea. Look at them. They're lit. I think it's a fucking great idea. I think it's brilliant. Xbox is gonna end up like SEGA. That's what I've heard left and right, bro. The new SEGA. Imagine bending the knee to whatever the fuck this is. Like, dude, I looked up plenty on this whole situation, and all I can say is, if it was bad before, how the fuck is this gonna make it better? You're just throwing the dice in the dark with your eyes closed, you know, lights off, and you're gonna guess the numbers, basically. Like, what the fuck, man? I understand we can't really fight against AI taking over some control. But it's just like, now's the time? Xbox, now's the time for this shit? Okay. Okay. Oh, man. What else will they remake? Because that's all they can do, right? When they make a new game, like, I'm pretty sure Avowed was part of that shit.
Welcome.
That's what they can do.
At Hopium's Garden.
Hopium!
I want you to say I'm a false prophet.
I want you to say I'm a false prophet. And your god is a superstition. Bro, imagine. Maybe that's what they said to Phil Spencer when they walked in the office. I want you to say I'm a false prophet. Bro. Sad times, Hopium, but at the same time, I already left the ship. You know, it's like Jack and Rose on the Titanic. The second I seen a gun on that boat, I got on the fucking life preserver. I got on the life preserver. We got in the fucking little boat on the starboard side. Got the fuck out of there. Like, whatever, Rose. Some good ass, but we're done. We're done. And it's like, I got the fuck out of there. Now the sinking ship, all that's left is, you know, what a goofy fucking operation, man. I mean, it's kind of fitting, isn't it? They haven't really done anything. So why not just put a AI robot in charge anyway? Like, who gives a fuck? Does Asha Sharma even know what a gamer tag is, by the way? That's something I'm gonna ask multiple times. She probably fucking doesn't. Sad, but true. What are you buying? How's it going, Tony? Oh, man. Yeah, all I can tell you is that once Xbox is in control this way, once Xbox has basically bent the knee to automation, just let the game be created by the robot, and then we'll send the people in and, you know, add in some life from real human beings. Once we're in that level of fucking bullshit, then they might as well take away the Xbox. Like the logo, the name. Because this right now is a sacrilege.
Thank you.
At Hopium's Garden
Hopium
has just donated $5 through Super Chat. I drink the blood from Bandy's tract. I beat you and I broke you. You have a milkshake and I have a straw, and my straw goes across the room.
And that straw goes across the room. I drink the blood from Bandy's track. I drink the blood of the lamb. Bro, that's probably... I mean, look, if I were about to snap on someone, and it was like basically, you know, my last days, I'm already a billionaire, I'm already basically leaving, I'd probably say that whole fucking thing. Shout out to There Will Be Blood. Are you gonna go Xbox if a new console comes out? I'd probably rather, you know what? I'll just spill the beans. I am looking at VR. I'm looking at VR right now. I'm trying to figure out what to buy exactly. What up, Jacques Metalhead? They can play Pogo Stick on my lap. Well, man, I don't know if you guys have been there. Like, I don't know how long you guys have been there with Xbox, or, you know, how long you've played their consoles, but the way I see it, it can get worse, but how worse? Like, since day one, to me, what they've been is kind of like an alternative kind of stop for games. They had something else. Oh, you don't want to play, Oh, see, I was more of an Xbox guy, so I don't remember what PlayStation had necessarily. Not around that time. Xbox was just the groove, man. It's how I experienced a lot of games. Halo and Hunter the Reckoning day one. It felt alternative in that way. It felt like instead of these games, we've got these games, and it felt like its own brand, its own separate thing, its own store. It's like you could go to this place and get a different experience. And I don't know, the identity is gone. The last time I felt that with Xbox, it's been a long motherfucking time. Maybe the 360 era? Because even Xbox One, they didn't have such a face. They didn't feel like something... You know, they felt the same as their competitor, I guess I say. Not even just their competitor, but... Yeah, I guess competitor would work. Brass has a PC now, and you never return from PC. Yeah, man. I mean, shit, bro. PC has treated me right. Xbox, I've been waiting. I've been paying into it. I've been buying into it. How much money of mine do they have? Exactly? I could roughly estimate. I'm sure it's somewhere in the thousands. I mean, fuck, my library is gnarly. I ain't gonna lie. It's very fucking gnarly. I don't know. Maybe $8,000. I've been with Xbox the whole time, and I bought every console except the Series S, which was a gift to the channel. Shout out to Little Fishy. Play lots of PSVR 2, got it for RE4. I was thinking about getting the Meta Quest. I don't know if anyone here has any experience with that, but that's kind of what I'm looking at. I want to play games that have nothing to do with PlayStation, games that have nothing to do with, you know, I want an entire separate sector. PlayStation, I'm afraid to fuck with that, I'll be honest. It doesn't even come to mind. I bet when people look at this thumbnail, they're like, this guy's a snowy boy. No, the fuck I am not. PC is my preference. I can refund a game on there easily, if I don't like it. PlayStation, it's like, oh, you want to cancel your pre-order. Why? You know? And it's like, well, fuck me. It's because I don't want to pay, you know? Like, why should I explain myself? Sega Dreamcast 2. Man, bring it back. Yeah, the Dreamcast, man. That was fun. That's another one where it's like this alternative box. I didn't play it very much, but what I have played impressed me. Shenmue, right? I think also played Carrier on it, which was rather rad. It was kind of like an alternative Resident Evil from my recollection. That was pretty good, yeah. It was a good little console. And I think it could connect to the internet before any of the rest, which was pretty intense. Years ago, I remember Xbox, the Xbox One in particular, wanted to be entirely connected to the internet. As in, you couldn't turn off your internet connection. You had to be connected the entire time. Their reasoning sounded mad. I didn't understand their reasoning for that. But any indication that you're about to do that to your people, oh, you have to be online no matter what. That's fucked up, man. And they actually did it. Halo Infinite, you could not put that game into your console from a disc and be able to play it with the internet turned off. You would have to have the internet on, install it, and I can't remember if it needed a consistent connection, but it might have. Shit. It's just sick. I have a large collection of games that I own for Xbox that will play without anything. And then we've got the Xbox One and Series XS generation, where a connection is basically necessary. What a weird future we're in. That's why I've disconnected from consoles. PC gaming is the way now for me, because what they've done is they destroyed the identity of console gaming. You now have to be attached to the internet and fuck around all these different ways. Connect to your profile, connect to your Discord, give us all your information and bullshit. Connect this way, pay a fucking bill. That to me is bullshit. And it all piled up. And now here we are. And that's why I don't pay. But if I were paying, I would stop right now. Because this is your new reality. Your new future. Generative AI. A lady who never had anything to do with gaming outside the past 2 years. From 2024 to 2026, she's been in the company. Xbox Microsoft has known her for 2 years, whereas Phil Spencer's career lasted 37. 37 fucking years, and he couldn't do it. So what the fuck's she gonna do? What's Matt Booty gonna do, for that matter? He got a raise. What was your raise, by the way, pal? Let me open up my research window. We've got a little research window over here. What was your, let's see. What was your promotion, Mr. Booty? Bro, imagine being named Booty. Hard pill to swallow. Matt Booty to COO. I don't know what that means. But when both the leader, like Phil Spencer, the fucking CEO, and the president, Sarah Bond, leave, I think that is an indication that we have failed. I think this whole thing can probably be turned off now. You know? I already removed mine. Maybe it's time for you to do the same. Think about it. Before they make their next console, maybe stop buying Xbox. Consider it. Don't listen to me and just do it. Just consider it. Because my regret is this. I built my entire library with this fucking company that I now want to turn my back on. And my library is massive. You know why that's a problem? Because I can't transfer my games to some other thing, some other entity. I'm stuck on Xbox no matter what. In other words, when my Series S fails, I must buy the next console. Will it ever fail? Well, it's got no moving parts. But we'll fucking see, you know. I think the fan moves, but other than that, it's no moving parts type of console. So, that's a problem. That's a problem forever. I'm stuck. Forever. Oh, man. I had the MetaQuest 2 and it was awesome, but gave me a headache after 20 minutes. Wait. I have to wear my glasses? What is so funny? Ellie from The Last of Us 2? What is so funny? You have to use glasses to use the fucking Meta Quest? That is... I need glasses. Are you telling me that I have to put on my glasses and then put on the fucking headset? Dude, that's whack. If that's so. What's so funny, Ellie from The Last of Us? I'm speaking. "94 viewers hit the like button. What the fuck?" And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe now. Let's see. Shout out to Hopium Gardner for the 11 months with his thinking cap. And Opium with the 5. Appreciate that. I'm starting to not believe that number on the screen. Starting to not believe it. The other night was real, though, because I looked at the data, and it had 40-something plus minutes of consistent view time per viewer. Interesting! Have I gone insane? Yo, what up, Keems? How's it going tonight, man? You're an Xbox guy, right? Well, look at your new Lord and Savior, Asha Sharma. She'll be getting down to the brass tacks on some generative AI for you. I'm starting to not believe that number there. What are you trying to say, Nemesis? Just send it to me in Discord and I'll speak it. Yeah. Man, people love Ada Wong so fucking much. Holy shit. Yeah, Jack Metalhead, I was wondering about that. What you said about wearing glasses. I wear glasses. Do I have to put a fucking headset on my glasses to be able to see through that properly? Or will my eyes just adjust to the fucking lenses? Like, damn, bro, if I gotta do that, that sucks. I get headaches too and shit, so we'll see. Ada. Yeah, right? Jason is our hero, bro. Oh, man, Ada Wong. What a beauty. What a fucking queen. You know, I think that's what's missing at Xbox. They don't have an Ada Wong. Like, Perfect Dark was supposed to be, you know, whatever her name is, Joanna Dark. That was their female, like, you know, that was their female lead. That was their female, like, whatever you want to call it. Ellie from The Last of Us didn't speak. I'm gonna time you out.
Thank you.
At Deathbenemesis 1952 has just donated $5 through Super Chat.
Thanks for the 5, man.
The Dreamcast be awesome to see Dillon live stream the original Code Veronica version. YouTube found message offensive and censored it from showing.
What? The Dreamcast be awesome to see Dillon live stream. Huh. I don't see what's could possibly be offensive. Thanks for the 5 though, man. I don't have a Dreamcast Nemesis, but I mean, there are other ways. There are other ways. We'll consider it in the future, man. Yeah, man. Ain't no way no 116 people up in here, bro. Ain't no way. Ain't no way you ain't gonna fool me with that. Hit the like button if there's even fucking 20 people in here, man. That shit's fake. Get ready for digital ID on Discord? What does that mean, bro? Like I'm gonna have to put in my information? That's a shitload of fuck. Ain't no 122 motherfuckers in here. There's 22 motherfuckers in here. Your eyes adjust, but for me it's nauseating. That's bad. I get sick easily, man. Like driving on the road, fucking being a passenger, or reading or eating on the road. I get fucking nauseous. I don't know if I believe that number, man. I know the other day it was real, but still a little bit odd. What up, Ordinary? Are you guys ready for Resident Evil 9? Or are we gonna have to, how do you put it? Hype it up even more? I feel like I've done my duty as a Resident Evil fan. I feel like from the ground up, I have covered Resident Evil 9 to the degree that I could without actually playing it type thing. And the next thing to come is to play the game and see how it all turns out. For one thing, I really hope they have a mercenaries so I can play with all the guns a bit more in that game. Because in Resident Evil, it's not about just, you know, shoot everything that moves. It's kind of like you want to be careful with your supply. Survival horror for a reason. It made me question if I was blocked. Blocked? There shouldn't be any blockade anymore, Nemesis. You're a mod and you... Yeah, there shouldn't be any more blockades. I basically have knocked down every wall possible. Let me do something here. I'm gonna tear the walls down even further. We'll just see what happens here. Hopefully you guys are doing well tonight. Hit the like button and subscribe if possible. Let me just do something here. Okay, the moderation tools are literally... Oh. Yeah, there is no moderation. It's all turned off. All turned off. Interesting! Either way. Very fascinating to me. It means It means data harvesting companies sell your data to the highest bidder. I don't know what that means anymore. All the data's already been taken and sold. It's all out in the world. I don't know what that means anymore. What, like sell my data to marketing companies so they can sell me shit? It's already out there, man. You guys already clicked the terms and condition on Facebook years ago. "4 days until Resident Evil 9, bitch! Get ready to get down to the brass tacks!" Fuck yeah, motherfucker. Fuck yeah, motherfucker! Am I a fake fan if I don't have enough money for RE9? Bro. I don't know how to put this more clearly. The only fake Resident Evil fans who exist basically fake their opinions for the gaming, for the sake of themselves, I guess. People who say they can do no wrong. People who can say everything is wrong. Or to anyone who says any Resident Evil is soulless is a fucking fake fan. Otherwise, you don't have the money for this or that. That's just opportunity, man. That's like you just don't have the opportunity to do it right now. That's fine. That's perfectly fine, bro. Ain't no 141 fucks in here, man. Somebody is sending in their fucking army of bullshit. Yeah, it doesn't make you a fake fan at all, bro. Yeah, I don't believe it now, Hopium. I've been sitting here yapping for too long. I don't believe it. I mean, the numbers, the analytics tell me that it's... I don't know. The analytics aren't telling me much. It didn't spike at any point. That's what I'm waiting for, is a big spike. 144 fucks in here. I don't believe it. Time to mow lawns. Exactly, Keems. I mean, I have been considering doing a little Resident Evil 9 giveaway on this channel. I only consider it. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do yet. I feel like giving back to the channel would be cool. But I don't want some fucking bum to get it, man. Some asshole. There ain't no 150. Not listen to me yapping. Fuck no. We're being obstructed. Maybe if I put, like, Winnie the Pooh on the screen, maybe it will disappear. Maybe that would work. Oh, man. Or play some, like, copyrighted shit. You know, ever since we fucked around with the mobile stream, things have been a little different for our live streams over here. Maybe I should fuck with that more. Dude, I will literally sit here doing nothing until that number changes. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I'm more concerned about the live streams right now, Hopium. Maybe later I'll care more about the videos. The videos are doing all right, I guess. One of them did outstandingly, and I did not expect that. But I'd really like the live streams in the next month or so to be better. Yeah, I can't tell, Maniac. I mean, I think so. Yeah, 157, no fucking way. Not listen to me fucking yet. Fuck no. The other night seemed legit, though. The data came back and it was, like, fine. Why'd you hide that guy? I don't think he did anything. Yeah, I don't know, Nemesis. You guys get a different view of YouTube than I get. I'm never on your end of things. Bro, we're basically advertising Arsha Sharma, or whatever her fucking name is. Asha Sharma. Fuck. Fuck that. He's making fun of me? No, he's not. No, this guy's a consistent, he's not bad. Look at his channel activity. He's fine. Now, if he brings up the name of Satan in here, fuck yeah, get him out. I was gonna yap about Xbox for a while, but honestly, the conversation in here is not really on that topic, so not sure what to do now. Imagine buying an Xbox. Well, I would not suggest it. I would not suggest it. To me, the only thing you get out of an Xbox is backwards compatibility. And I don't even think that's really that cool. Why does Xbox keep putting women in charge? I mean, 2 for 2 that no idea what they're doing. I hate to go there, but if the shoe fits, says Jock. I mean, if the shoe fits, you know, too fucking bad. Honestly, they haven't done anything for me in a long time. Whether they put a woman in charge or a man or whatever the fuck in charge. Nobody's done anything here at this company. Yeah, rebrand these fucks. It's basically like not even Xbox anymore. Bro, the old school ads, they're never coming back. It's never coming back. You check these analytics again. Ain't no way people up in here, man. That's fake. Hold on. Let me check something. No, it can't be. I don't believe it. Man, I'll tell you this. No matter who they put in charge, I'm not really on the boat of Xbox anymore. What the fuck is the point? Can't even put out a dumbass little zombie game. Like, seriously, like... one of their biggest viewed videos is of a fridge. A fucking fridge that doesn't even work. Literal, scam. Literal scam. All this crap is debilitating to me. Like, everything they've done in the last few years. Like, where is the progress? Where is anything? Like, what is any of this crap? Is this even, like, Xbox? Like, fuck it, let's see what all this crap is. The downfall needs to be studied, says Billy. Yes, it does. I mean, that's kind of what I'm doing right now. But not really studying it. We've already been there. Like, we've already studied the fucking corpse.
So, this is it. Reality.
I already feel a strong asset flip Unreal Engine 4 vibe from this. AI is coming. I seen that on the screen, bro. What the fuck? It's like they're trying to fucking warn us. Man, I'm gonna take that number off the screen. That is, like, not real. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Oh yeah, this is something else anyway. It's probably a fucking PC game to begin with. Dude, all I know is half of these games don't even look like a fucking... like they belong on an Xbox. Like, to me, like I said, an Xbox is an alternative gaming experience, but still in a high tier. Maybe not like, you know, super quadruple A, but fuck, man. Like, look, here we go. Is this even on PlayStation? I bet it is.
We aim to refine and repackage the human experience into a single, long-lasting, easy-to-ingest tablet for everyone in the galaxy.
Dude, what is this shit?
Manzapro.
I want to see some gameplay of this, because I don't know if it looks like that. Oh, I love copyrighted music. It really just kicks my balls. Oh, this shit. Is this on PlayStation? I don't trust what I'm seeing. I can't speak for this game's existence. 200. Okay, pal. It was believable at like 50 or so, but now it's definitely false information. If the multiverse is real, I wonder how the other Earth's gaming situations are. You know, if I had to guess, I think there's more of a punk kind of attitude with other gaming universes, where it's like there's a market for games on such an indie level, but they have so many fucking tools to do it. You know, like a very punk future where technology grows the further you go down. Like, I don't know. So much technology that things are actually easy to create without AI. And it's like they can have these big fucking elaborate games. That's how I bet another universe is. Like, where games are easier to make and more plentiful and less restricted. And then you have these like corporate fucking tool games where it's so good that it makes you addicted. So good that it makes you openly addicted. I felt that with Dead by Daylight a bit. It's like I had to keep playing, trying to catch that rush, I guess. And I even put a lot of money into that game. High on Life, 2 is awesome and does look like that. Philo's watching. Fuck yeah, dude. Ask Philo how it is. It's probably not bad. But I mean, bro, it looks like that? Can I play it on a PlayStation? I don't know. Looks pretty wacky. Kind of like a Ren and Stimpy type of game or something. Ain't no 200 fucks in here, Opium. That is definite fake news type shit. Definitely not. When I get back with the perfect RE3 remake, Hopium doesn't get a copy because he suggested Dillon to livestream RE3 remake and we all suffered. Hey, I beat it in one go though, man, so like, it's a limited amount of suffering. You guys suffered with me. Hey, I had to play the fucking game. You guys just had to sit there and look pretty. Shit. I'll tell you where they're coming from, Hopium. It's just some fuckhead who wants a reaction. But I'm really all out of reactions. All I want is more games. That's all I fucking want. We'll give, never mind. I was gonna give a thumbs up, but I remember this is on Xbox. Xbox is dead. I buried it. I buried you. Yeah, this thing can fuck off, basically. What the fuck? Like, where are the video games, man? Is this one of them? Anime Woman with a Gun Simulator? Great job. Great job. Oh, gaming has never been more cool than this, guys. Holy fuck, suck. This sucks. I wouldn't play this for $3. Oh, it's on PS5? Shit, man. I don't know why I thought it was like an Xbox-only game. Never played the RE3 remake, says Jason is our hero. Shit. There are not 200 people here. We're being view-botted by some fuckhead who wants you guys to pay attention to it. There ain't 200 cucks in here. There's probably 25, if I had to guess. Man, Jason is our hero, didn't he? Fucking dodged the bullet. If you never paid for it and you never played it, you're in the right you're in the right zone. I want a Dino Crisis 3. You know, Nemesis, I have a feeling we're gonna see Dino Crisis again. I have a feeling we're gonna see it. I have a strong feeling we're gonna see it. This War of Mine. Fucking A, man. I love This War of Mine. I could play the shit out of that game. You know what's most interesting? The games I spend the most time with these days are games like that, where it's not like a big priority, a big fucking priority to have, you know, these incredible graphics, these next level, like, whoa, it's like something exists right before my eyes type of shit. I like games that I can play many times, many reps, and kind of do something different almost every time. This War of Mine, it's like a war simulator, but, you know, it's like fucking Game Boy graphics almost. Maybe a little better, but it's like low-tier graphics, but high-tier storytelling value. It's like you can sneak through the game, you can shoot, and do all of these things, but they're kind of dampened by the gameplay style, which I fucking love. I'd rather have a fun game that immerses me in this kind of attitude or feeling, rather than the one that, is so repetitious and so fucking bullshit. It just, you're putting hours of grind into nothingness. I think with this War of Mine, it gives you an amazing feeling. And it gives you a thought-provoking story with multiple outcomes. And it didn't look like the game took, insane amount of work. But what took a lot of work was the creativity that made it exist. Vampire Survivors, there's another one. Where it's like, it's not a lot of things you do in the game necessarily. The graphics are low tier, low quality, but it's still like fucking fun. It gives you that feeling, that spark. With a sense of simplicity that keeps you coming back. Doesn't make it feel too repetitious. I mean, I put 200 fucking hours. 200 hours in Vampire Survivors. And you guys know me, I only gave 15 minutes or so to... The fuck even was that? Sensua's Saga or something? Senua's Saga? It's fucking trash, dude. The game had no gameplay to it. It was me walking. Imagine walking.
Thank you.
Help him!
Opium's Garden has just donated $5 through Super Chat. This War of Mine has one of the deepest morality systems ever.
Yeah.
When you kill someone, your player becomes racked with guilt and will start drinking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they'll start drinking. Also, you can have someone who needs tobacco, and they'll give you problems, or they'll have problems trading with other people, kind of. It's a deep game with a lot of moving parts, but it doesn't look like it on top. If you kill a lot of people in that game, at the end, you can decide that your life is too fucking far gone, and, it will leave you with this conclusion of total darkness. You can play the game like Hitman, but holy fuck if you do, the final outcome will be very grim. Your character won't be able to handle it. And you have so many different characters, by the way. If you have the DLC for that game, there are so many fucking people. You've got cooks, you've got people who are good with tools, people who are good at sneaking and carrying a lot of items, and people who can make, various things like cigarettes. Cigarettes become a big part of the game where you're trying to trade them, and you're trying to, harbor as much material as you can so you can please your people and do a lot of trading so you can have food for the day. That's what it is. It's a survival fucking fight for life simulator. Thanks, Opium. Also, if you guys didn't know, they updated the shit out of the first Kingdom Come Deliverance, and it looks really amazing. I forgot who I watched cover this game, but holy fucking shit, man. This update looks worthy. And I think we'll check it out probably after Resident Evil 9. I just don't want to lose focus on Resident Evil too much, because that's really where the heart of the channel lies. Yeah, the DLC features children, and they can do different things, than, the adult counterparts. Yeah, I think they called that DLC The Little Ones, and it's about more of the young people's tales of woe. Bro, this update is fucking legit. I didn't ever see this coming. It's kind of like the second game now. Yeah, literally everything matters in that game. You could become an alcoholic on accident. I think the morality has to do with the alcoholism. Or if someone's previously a drinker before that, you oftentimes want to keep, wine in your refrigerator or something. Yeah. And you can be robbed in the middle of the night and killed. Your game relies upon you thinking before the shit happens. Bro, this video is not it. I'm sorry they didn't do a good job showcasing their own update. I mean, it's better than this. They didn't really say anything at all, bro. This update is amazing. Oh wait, we're on Xbox. Oh. Yeah, this update is fantastic. Dude, this game is huge, by the way. It'll last so fucking long. Take you forever to beat. In the beginning, it's so unrelenting. It's a really hardcore fucking game. If you like RPGs, this is probably one of the most hardcore ones. Capcom, this is what needs to happen. After you're done with all the Resident Evil projects you're currently working on as of today, take a break from Resident Evil and work on Dino Crisis. Maybe they're working on it right now, Nemesis. I have a strong feeling that we're going to see something Dino Crisis related not far in the future. Maybe not within the next few months, but maybe the next year. Yeah, this game is unrelenting. I'm not gonna lie, it will kick the most seasoned ass. What are we at now? 500 viewers? Ain't no 200 fucks in here. Kiss my ass. Yeah, that's quite a fucking update, it looks like. We'll check that out after the Resident Evil timeline. What the fuck? Also, yeah, you guys are right. This does look pretty fucking good. Guns of the Patriots was one of my favorite Metal Gear games, and I think in this package in particular, hopefully they did everything the way it should be done. Just keep it the fucking same, and just, I don't know, update the handling a little bit, perhaps. Make it look nice and fresh, as though it just came out. And that's it. Leave the game literally the same. I don't care if it's, like, 60 hours of cutscenes. It makes no fucking difference. To me, this game goes beyond what gaming is, you know, textbook-wise. I think Metal Gear Solid 4 is, for lack of another phrase, the pinnacle, the peak of what gaming is. It's a lot of story, but when you do play the game, it is quite fucking satisfying. It's just like the mixture of epic cinema versus an interactive experience. It's fucking unbelievable. And I never got that far in Peace Walker, so this would be interesting. I only got about 2.5 hours into this game. I think it deserves a comeback as well. I have never seen that. That looks insane. Requiem. Been about 3 years since I taken a day off for a game. Yo. Yeah. I've got that day off as well. I made sure specifically. The phone will be turned off. The fucking everything will be turned off. Shit, we might even... Might turn, yeah, everything off. Just complete isolation. Nothing but Resident Evil 9 on the screen. You know, that's kind of sad, though. Volume 2 only has, like, 2 games. Didn't the last one have, like, 3 or 4? The second of the collection. What are they gonna do for the third collection? The fuck's even left? I like MGS4, but I kind of don't. What don't you like about it? I mean, it's a process of watching a lot of fucking... It's a film, basically. It's a film. But even longer than a film. It's... Shit, man. It's amazing. I don't know. If you skipped literally all the cinematics, there's probably 4 hours of gameplay. 4.5 hours. Something like that. You might be able to extend it if you fuck around a bit. Kinda don't like this song. It's kind of okay. Oh, shit. Oh, man. Have a good one, Philo. Glad to have you here, bro. The only people here forward who exist are the ones in chat. As far as I'm concerned, we have 3 viewers. Keems, Philo, who's going to bed, Dr. Blitz, and the Nemesis. And maybe Hopium. Those are the only people who exist in my live stream. We have 4 viewers. That's how it's going to work here moving forward. Philo. Have a good night, man. Only 4 bitch-ass bullshit fucking days until the Resident Evil 9, bitch! So wake up and smell the motherfucking goddamn coffee now! What up, Dre Day? Hell yeah, we got 5 viewers in the house. Yo, Billy, Hopium, Keems, Dre Day, and Doc. Thank you to my 5 real viewers. Because this is not... What's that dog shit? What's that fucking dog shit, piece of fuck? Motherfucker. Somebody unfilling their wallet. 4 days until the fucking game drops, bruh. Just the 2 of us. Dude, it's gonna be me and Leon S. Kennedy. And Grace, I guess she can join the party. Leon S. Kennedy, kick back some tall boys. You know, some fucking Arnold Palmers or whatever, or John Daly's, whatever, you know. I want to play the game, not watch it. What does that mean? The ending... Oh. Yeah, I don't really care for that argument. I already acknowledge that the game is... you know, a lot of cutscene. But in my eyes, it's better than they could have done with gameplay. I think gameplay for that story would have taken me out. I'm not even sure what they could have done in some certain parts. I like the ending, I think it's brilliant. If you want gameplay, play the Phantom Pain. That game's a shitload of gameplay, and the cutscenes... quite mysterious. Grace can watch. Oh my god, no. It's not what I was saying, bro. It's not what I was saying. Let me tell you though, man. I hope this game lasts a decent minute. Not just in the story. I hope there's things to find, you know? Shit to do on the side. And a mercenaries mode would be sick, but I'm not sure if that comes day one or what. Man, we might as well put anything on the screen. Shit, me in a fucking clown fucking costume. Eh. You know, all I want from Metal Gear Solid is to not suck. The second it starts sucking, I don't want it. Like that Metal Gear Survive crap. Satanic. I do not want any of that shit. It shits on everything. It's the fucking garbaggio pile. Put on the clown costume. That'll be $500. Put on the clown costume. Why don't you guys put on the clown costume for me? Like... What do you mean? Oh, God. Anyway, praise be to Asha Sharma, your new god of Xbox. She's gonna kick your ass with AI, and there's nothing you can do about it. Cope and seethe and suffer. There you go. Keems gets it. I'll tell you what, man. If this is the best Xbox can do, I ain't fucking impressed. You know what we need next? Is to change the fucking logo and change the name of this whole shit-ass company. Because what the hell have they done with my time?
Nothing. Nothing.
Thank you for the 99. Send in the clowns. You fucks. Look, it's Thomas the goddamn tank engine coming to save the day, bitch. So pay! Look at it! Look at it! This is your Xbox God now. She doesn't play games. She doesn't care about games. She's a cuck. She's a cuck. Wow, what an amazing trailer. I mean, Jesus, I am immersed. Holy fucking shit. I've never seen anything quite like it. A game where you just roll down the rails your whole life. Damn. All new game. Damn, Xbox is on a fucking roll right here, dude. Explore the island of Soder. Wow. What up, John? I'm glad you like the streams, bro. You don't have to be in chat. I was just busting some fucking balls. It's cool, man. I know I've got silent viewers, and some of them are banned, which bless their hearts, but... You're just too wicked, man. You're just too wicked. This game looks evil. Like it's meant for, bad... like witchcraft or something. Looks like it was made in fucking Photoshop. What the fuck? Oh. I'm tripping. She's there to make money. This hoe ain't doing nothing in the whole world. She was like the CEO for Home Depot or something. And she's only been with Microsoft for 2 years. Bitch, please. As if you're gonna save the company that these other people couldn't save. Phil Spencer couldn't do it. Matt Booty and his fucking team of bitches. Like, dude, what are we gonna do? Probably nothing. So, kiss it goodbye, man. And really, the only people who are suffering are the players. This company will go on like nothing happened at all. What the fuck? Hell yeah. Thanks for enjoying the streams. So the best that Xbox can show is Thomas the Tank Engine. I mean, yeah. And this one has the most views too. Like, that's a lot of views. Fuck, man. What a piece of fucking garbage ass shit. Avowed update. Like, I'm just going through this stuff trying to understand, you know, where they're going. But I don't think they have any direction. It's a directionless console. Like, some of this, I can't even tell what the crap this is. And even if I knew what it was, it wouldn't make it a better situation. Like, this already, 2 seconds in. 2 fucking seconds into a visual, I already don't like it. I already don't like it. Like, what, I want to be a fucking grandma? I want to be a grandma Red Riding Hood? Yeah, guys, I definitely want to play a Red Riding Hood grandma game where it's a 3D fucking scroller. Or a 2D fucking scroller, whatever you want to call this. 2.5D. Yeah, great job. I'll buy it for $3 and never play it once. Like, you know, this is just garbage. This is just deplorable fucking trash. And I'm sorry to break someone's heart. If this were their vision, like, dude, I'm sorry, your shit sucks. Like, this is probably for someone who loves indie games and only them. This doesn't look like anything I'd buy. And even if I didn't buy it, I probably wouldn't play it on Game Pass because I'm already playing the games that are good. Guaranteed good. Beast of Reincarnation. Finally, the graphics are not fucking CGI, literal cartoon. Game Freak. Deploying 200 likes. Yeah, hit the like button if you're a human being. If you can't even do that for me, then you don't exist. Hell, even the dislike button. At least I know it, you know, there's input from a human. This... Where's the fucking gameplay? Oh, there it is. Souls Asset Flip Simulator. I don't even want to look at it. God, man, the most boring genre I could imagine. Fuck, give me that granny Red Riding Hood game. I'll take that instead. Fuck, that is complete shit. Starship Troopers. They updated this game? Let's see. Let's see what they updated. Bro, this game looks like beyond shit. Holy fuck, PS3. Like, literally PS3. Holy fucking shit. Dude, they tried to say this is the competitor to, Helldivers. Like, bitch, please. What the fuck is this? Dude, it looks like black on the original Xbox. Holy fuck! It looks that bad? This better be $10 game. Better be a $10 game. Looks like ass shit. Holy fuck, it's literally pixels. Am I being thick? Is this like a remake or something? Bro, this looks beyond shit. Wow. This is why I can't take the console seriously or anything the brand does, because they make, like, baby graphics. They make shit-ass graphics. Garbage, bitch-ass games. Like, what the fuck is this? Little Gator Game. They make games for actual babies, actual infants. Like, what is this? Dude. That's oh. Nobody wants to play that. Nobody chooses to play that. How down bad are we, man? Are there any games with graphics here that... Here we go, something with blood and tits, maybe. Blumhouse! Yikes. Whatever this is, it's guaranteed shit. Blumhouse games, by the way. Yeah, these crap games are just filler. Like, how many do we have? That's why I'm doing this. We're going down the list of shit. Because, yeah, there are some games here, but does anyone want to buy them or play them? It looks like Asset Flip Simulator, one after the other. Blumhouse. Oh, good lord, no. Let me tell you, Jason Blum invests in anything he can, a low amount of money, and he gets a big return because, I don't know, people like garbage. People like trash. I don't know what to say. Well, it's not that they like trash, it's that they're suckered into going to the movies. Then they buy the ticket, they take the ride, and then they've already got the money. It doesn't matter if the movie's shit or not. Hey, here's this John Carpenter game I've been waiting forever for. Another guy who is very overrated. Hopium, you're waiting for that fucking Hellraiser, aren't you? Me too. And if that's not good, I'll be pretty sad, but I won't be entirely shocked. But if this is good, it'll be a fucking miracle. I don't know what John Carpenter even does in terms of what does he do when he's involved with a video game? Does he just hand a script and a concept? Or is he there through the whole ride? Nintendo 64 game. Uh-oh, we've got an update here. Season 2 of Battlefield 6 is a joke? Dude. That's really sad. I reinstalled that game. I think I'm gonna uninstall it. I'm not even gonna play it. I think I'm done with Battlefield. I mean, I put 150 hours into it. That's enough to me. I mean, I wish to put more. Holy fuck, this looks cool. Dude. When all the zombies were coming up to this dude, that was pretty sick. Oh yeah, it's vehicular. This is a big vehicle game, they said. Vehicular zombie warfare. Brawl. Dude. I don't know, man. That's a hard pill to swallow. I'm not sure if we're gonna get, 60 frames on this fucking game. It's fake, Chaz. It's fake news. There ain't no 200 bitches in here. It's a bunch of malarkey. At most, we had 40. It's fake. Hopefully everyone in here can smell some fucking coffee and stop discussing the view count, because it's fake. It's obviously fake. This is a yap marathon. I ain't got no 200 nothing on nothing. This game looks suspiciously a lot like Back 4 Blood. Christ, man, it looks like the same game, doesn't it? Same gunplay, same effects. Fuck me, man. I don't know, dude. I had fun with Back 4 Blood, but it was kind of a lost cause once they sold the company. And I don't even know much about Saber. I think they've done a few things I like, but they're also kind of clowns. Yeah, look at this. Saber. Saber Interactive and Focus Entertainment. All I can tell you is, that this is a... I don't think this is a game I'd pay full price for. It looks a little suspicious to me.
Thank you.
That Chaz UBCS has just donated
Thanks, Chaz.
$9.99 through Super Chat. 200 plus in the room, the lines must open and reality checks must be dropped. Is the emergency line open? I am so ready to discuss RE9 and yap yap yap. I love to yap, it's NY favorite hobby, Lord Dillon Yappy.
Yeah, we'll open the lines, Chaz. Yeah, absolutely. We can discuss whatever the fuck you want, so long as it's gaming related. Let me see here. Let me go to the voice comms, invite to voice, and we'll send a link to Chaz. I have a high suspicion of this game. We'll probably check it out day one, but I have a seriously high suspicion. Like, this is probably not gonna succeed, right? Like, that shit at the end, I just don't know about that. Yeah, what the fuck is that? That's like some Days Gone shit. I seriously doubt it. I'll stick with World War Z, says Billy. That's what's up. This looks fucking terrible, says Hopium. Holy shit. I think it looks mid. I don't know about terrible. Battlefield 6 is not doing well. Yeah, it's probably dead, ain't it? I mean, they had time to figure it out. They took a break, bro. And they've had months and months of preparation. Like, it's on them. It's on them. Get the lines open, the voice comms. Hello. Chaz the bass. Hello.
Halo. That's gaming related, right?
Yeah, what up, man?
We have finally made it. We are in the week of our Lord, Resident Evil 9. We are in the home stretch. We are almost there. We are so close we can taste it. It's all I could think about. It's all I could dream about. I've been playing so much Resident Evil 4 Remake, just getting ready for the Leon Kennedy hair simulator. Oh, we are so close.
Hair simulator, man. Wow, that's a big one.
Hair simulator. I mean, come on. Who hasn't wanted to have those beautiful brownish gold locks of long hair that Leon has? Who,
Uh,
who has? Who hasn't?
that's a good question, Chaz. That's a great question.
Who who hasn't wanted to wear the fluffy coat from Resident Evil 4?
All of us.
We have all wanted the fluffy coat. We have all wanted to be chased by a person with a chainsaw. We have all wanted to fight Las Plagas. We've all wanted to have Ashley Graham eating out of our hand with those ballistics, as Luis quite eloquently put it. Am I wrong?
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, Chaz. You're right on the money there.
I'm always on the money, baby. Even my hot takes are on the money.
Well, those.
Oh, I can't believe it. I have my ritual all set up. I got a short shift at work Friday. I'm gonna play all day Friday, go into work for a couple hours. I'll probably be freaking out and just going through withdrawal because I have to leave my console and I have to leave my Resident Evil 9 for a few hours, go back, play all night. I took Saturday off. I'm breaking out the Red Bull. I'm breaking out the Cheetos. I'm breaking out the Ben and Jerry's ice cream. I'm breaking out chicken Caesar wrap. I'm breaking out all the stops. No stones will be left unturned. We are going to have an all night marathon in my house. It's Resident Evil time. We're going to church, baby. And the church is called Leon. Leon S. Kennedy.
Oh man, yeah, it is an exciting time. It always is when they put out a
Ah,
Resident Evil with somebody we recognize.
I mean, I haven't been this excited for a video game in a while. I mean, don't get me wrong, Resident Evil 4 remake was fantastic, but I guess because like RE4 was so good that I've been yearning for another experience of Resident Evil that's top notch, and now we're on the cusp of it. We're almost there. Oh, I really hope this game hits that home run. I have faith that it's going to, but man, I'm just dying for a top tier Resident Evil experience.
Well, I think they'll be
And
supplying that. I hope.
I think we're okay. I got a feeling Capcom's pulled the ace out of its sleeve. I feel like they know what they're doing. I feel like they've potentially hit a home run here, but I won't believe it till I pop the disc in and we start playing. But I just got a good feeling about this one. I have a very good feeling about this one.
Chaz has a good feeling. It must be good.
What's your ritual? What's your ritual when you play a game that you love? Do you just kind of lock yourself in your room for a couple days? Do you break out the snacks? Do you break out the coffee? Like, what does Dillon do? What's your pregame ritual for a new drop, for a new release drop? We all
Well,
have one. Everyone's got one.
well, usually I think about, what time I'm going to be starting. Usually I'll hopefully right when I wake up type thing, and then I'll prepare mentally what I'm going to order for food. I just order food that day. I don't cook nothing. I don't fucking fuck around. I just order the food, order the pizza, order the substance, and, boom. And that's about it. You just chip away. You just chip away at the old block, good sir.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm going hardcore. I watch what I eat these days. I'm trying to, you know, lose the love handles a little bit. I've been pretty good. I've essentially dropped all shitty food. I make it maybe like a once a week kind of thing, once every couple weeks, maybe even once every 3 to 4 weeks. But there will be rules broken. The Ben and Jerry's will be consumed. The Doritos will be taken. The Red Bull, not the sugar free. We're going full throttle. I want the 65 grams of sugar in that Red Bull. We're gonna
Whoa.
get pizza. We're gonna get chicken Caesar wraps. We're gonna get cheesesteaks. We're going crazy. It's gonna be insane.
I mean, shit.
Uh, I don't know about what you do when you like to play. Like when I played RE4, I didn't want baby mode. I didn't want assist mode. That's baby. It's hand holding. I didn't even play normal. I went through the first playthrough on hardcore, and let me tell you, that was the way to go. I died in the village about 20 times. I just couldn't keep them off me because you're in hardcore mode with a little pistol. But I'll tell you what, that made the game. That set the tone for how difficult the game was and how challenging it was. So I'm going straight hardcore on the first playthrough. I'm going to do the same thing I did on RE4 Remake.
RE4 Remake. Yeah, my ritual is going to be basically the same as it always is with this live streaming setup. If I weren't live streaming, I'd probably just get a coffee, a Coca-Cola, a fucking pizza in the background, and literally just not leave this area. Why? You know?
Yeah, are you gonna play in normal mode, or are you gonna go straight to hardcore?
Probably on normal. That gives a good baseline for like what we're trying to capture here.
Yeah, no, I get it because streaming, you streaming the game, you want people watching. I'll tell you what, right now, if I was streaming RE4 Remake, I died 13 times in a row on hard mode. I would have a feeling they'd be clowning me, they'd be trolling me in the chat, telling me I'm BK, I'm a bad kid, I'm bad at the game. Yeah, you're right. That wouldn't have been very entertaining. Although watching me curse at the screen and flip the fuck out like I was might have been comedy gold. Might have been comedy gold. People in the chat, I want people in the chat to talk about their pregame rituals. I know there's 30 or 40 or 20 people in there. What do you guys like to do for your pregame ritual? Where do you pre-order from? When do you start playing? Do you take time off work? Do you fire up the coffee? Do you order Domino's? Do you order Papa John's? Do you get Pizza Hut? Do you go to Chick-fil-A? I want to know. I feel like everyone's pregame ritual is a story. Everyone's got a story. Everyone's got a story to tell. And I want to know what people's stories are. I'm just rambling right now. I'm just excited for Friday. I just can't stop thinking about it.
Same, bro. I know it's going to be quite a monumental game. And it's going to be the first time I play it on PC, so hopefully it goes smoothly.
Whoa, moving up in the world. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. He's got a PC, he said. He's got a personal computer. He's playing on personal computer.
Yeah, I am, Chaz. What about it? What about it?
Ooh, he's got the PC.
Yeah.
I haven't PC games since I was in high school. I haven't PC games since 2003.
Well, maybe it's time to once again pick up that PC.
Maybe one day. But for now, it's nice when you buy a console and it's paid off and you don't have to worry about upgrading it. And it's just there. You don't owe any money on it. You don't have to do anything to it. It's just there. It just what is it that guy said? It just works.
It just
Was
works.
it Todd Howard? Is Todd Howard, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I can't stand that guy. Such a lying piece of shit.
What do you
But
mean?
yeah, he lies. I mean, come on. Remember when Kroby Cat made the song "Sweet Little Lies"? He used the "Sweet Little Lies" when Todd Howard was talking all this shit about the video games. Todd Howard's a liar. Tell me lies. Tell me lies. But yeah, it just works. It just works. You know what? That's what these devs don't understand. They just have to make a game that just works. You don't need the game to be, I don't know, like a Hollywood movie experience. The game just has to be good, man. Why do you think mobile games have taken off? They just work. They just work.
I mean, the mobile gaming market is mostly across seas, I think. I don't know what that is. That's messed up to me.
Well, I think mobile gaming, I'm not even talking about mobile playing first person shooters, just mobile gaming, just cheap, simple games. It just works. It just works. Just make something good. It just works. I love Rockstar. I really do. They're the best at what they do. But do any of us really need the horse's junk to retract and expand when the weather's cold versus hot in Red Dead 2? Do we really need that level of detail? Does that make the game better in any way? Tell me I'm wrong. I love detail.
Yeah.
I love detail, but detail like that doesn't impact the gameplay. It's just a gee whiz. Oh wow, I got off my horse when I was Arthur, and it was cold out, and his pee-pee was shriveled, and then I rode my horse into a hot weather climate, and the pee-pee unraveled. You know what I mean? It's I feel like I'd rather effort into the gameplay. When you're playing the game and you're doing the same tasks over and over, that's where I want the detail. I don't want the detail in the background. I don't want the detail in something I'm not going to notice. I feel like it's a wasted effort. That's just my personal opinion. I could be wrong, but
Ye-
I don't pretend to be right all the time. Most of the time, like 98%. Oh, I like what Hopium said. My pregame ritual is making sure no one's going to bother me. Absolutely. My phone will be on Do Not Disturb. Definitely not going out of the house that day. I will probably, I'll try to get a quick workout in, but I'm definitely going to do the quickest workout possible. There will be no trying to chase tail those for those few days. It's just going to be me, my snackies, my Xboxy, and my Resident Evil 90, and Leon's hair. Leon Hair Simulator. Let's go.
I all I want is, like you said, a game that works, a game that's good, but also what I'm asking from Capcom this time is a game that I remember.
I wonder where they're going because I've been pretty critical with the main line because let's look at where we've been at in the main line the last 3 games. RE6 clusterfuck. 7 shifted the series back on course for what survival horror should be. Granted, they did did some different things. Obviously, first person. I know some would argue it's not really a Resident Evil game. I would argue that it takes place in the Resident Evil universe. I kind of agree it's not really like a real, true blue collar Resident Evil game, but I thought it kind of gave the series some much needed life, energy, attention, and then obviously Village. I don't care what anyone says, like all because the game looks good, plays good, voice acting's good. People always get caught up in those things. Story matters. I don't care if you have a game that has the greatest graphics, greatest gunplay, greatest voice acting, greatest sound, greatest everything. If the story's weak, the story's the foundation of the game. That's why I'm always going to be hypercritical of Last of Us 2. Last of Us 2 is a very great game in terms of how well it plays, the attention to detail, the acting. But where I thought it fell short was the story. The story to me was the foundation of any good game. And that's why I kind of shit all over Last of Us 2, because it was just a very, to me, basic revenge plot. So the last 3 mainline Resident Evils have been pretty mixed. And I feel like this could be a chance for it to course correct a little bit. And I don't know. I want to see what they talk about. Like all these years since Raccoon City, what's going on with the other characters? Are they going to mention them? Are we going to know what's going on with them? Are they going to maybe use the game to hint at their return? Like, where's Barry? Where's Rebecca? Where's Jill? I want to know that stuff. And I wonder if the game's going to tease it or show it or explain it, or they might just keep it simple and it's just all about Leon. And I'm certain Ada's going to be in there somewhere. 100% certain we're going to see her at some point. Question is, how much will we see her? But this is Capcom's chance to really get the mainline back on track, because there really hasn't been a home run mainline game since Resident Evil 5. That was probably the last home run status game, in my opinion, where most people liked it. Because if you look at 6 and 7 and Village, a lot of mixed reception in there. You had some people that like 6, not many. You had people that either love Village, 7, they either loved it or hated it, and then people were okay with it. And then Village, I think, was probably the most divisive, where you had people who either loved or hated it. There was really no in between. It's like that's where, and so like back to what I was saying about Last of Us 2, same thing with Village. Village just suffered from a kind of a weird story with some really weird characters, and I get it. It's Resident Evil. It's kind of like a weird series at times, but Village really went off the rails in terms of like what they were doing with the characters. There was a doll. There was a transformer. There was a giant tall muscle mommy, which Capcom obviously underestimated how popular that character would have been, because if they knew how popular Lady Dimitrescu was going to be, she would have been the main protagonist or antagonist the whole game instead of just for the one section. So, but yeah, how do you feel about all that? How do you feel about what I just threw out there?
I think you're right. This is probably a course correct for Capcom. They've found a way to balance the games like they have been trying to the whole time. Seems they've been trying to balance, the horror and the action segments together in, various ways. RE5 went basically full-blown action at that point, but they tried to return to horror and that survival horror feeling they gave before, but I think now is the opportunity to truly balance it. And I think this is the best way. Two characters, obviously different levels of, employment, I guess, in their fields. And I think that's going to bring back that element. And having Leon back, fuck, dude, I'm going to be chopping through all that meat. I don't give a fuck. It's going to be
I
amazing.
think there's plenty of meat on that bone. There's going to be plenty of meat on that bone. But like I said, I don't want another Village. I don't want another RE6. I'll give Biohazard a pass because I kind of liked it. I don't want a game that's pretty. I don't want a game that has great voice acting. I don't want a game have a game that's great sound, great gunplay. I want all those, but I want the story. I want a good, captivating story to be told. And something tells me they're cooking something up here because why go back to Raccoon City? It was supposed to be decimated, supposed to be destroyed. Are they going back in the present? Are the scenes of Raccoon City in the trailers? Is that going to be a? Is that going to essentially be a flashback? Like, is there going to be a part of the game where you go back to Raccoon City, like maybe a month or two after the nuke goes off? Like, because they haven't really said if the city that we're seeing is in the present or is it like a flashback and it was like after the events of RE2 and 3? We really don't know. And I've done a good job of staying away from any leaks. I really haven't seen anything. Obviously, we know there's some chatter out there. I'm not going to say what we've heard, but like pretty much everyone's heard a thing or two. There's even been stuff in the trailers that like allude to certain things, but I've done really well about staying away from this stuff. And I guarantee you the next 2 or 3 days, I'm really going to make sure like I'm not even opening YouTube. Like I've been opening YouTube less and less the last few days because I don't want to see some stupid reel from my algorithm talking about the stuff. And I haven't seen it, thank God. Hopefully no one in the chat, except for Hopium, hasn't seen anything yet and has been able to avoid it because who wants a game spoiled for them the week it comes out? Do you know how mad I'd be if I hopped onto Facebook or Instagram and had some dickhead from like India like reveal all these things? I would be like, this motherfucker just ruined the game I was waiting for 3 years.
Don't speak of Satan and he won't show his face, Chaz.
What is it? What was it that Bane said? Speak of the devil and he shall appear.
Yeah, something like that. Basically, don't bring that crap up, man. Like, yeah, of course no one wants to get fucking spoiled, but the second we start talking like that, yeah.
Oh, there's too much chatter. Oh, there's too much going on in chat here. Guys are like, it's like they're begging to be told what the leaks are. They're begging. This like Billy's like scale 1 to 10, how bad? I don't want to hear anything. I don't want to hear a single number. I don't want to hear anything. I want to be in the dark. I want to drop my controller in agony if something bad happens to somebody. I want to be in disbelief. I want to cry. If the game is sad, let it be sad. If it's happy, let it be happy. I want to be surprised. I don't want anyone leaking anything to me.
Chess. Let's change the subject, buddy.
Listen, you're right. You're right. I'm getting too upset. I can't talk about this. I can't talk about that. We got to talk about the positive. We got to talk about Leon and Grace.
Yeah, like, is there even a knife anymore, or is it pure hatchet?
I'm hoping we could switch between multiple side weapons, but something tells me I'm going to be grinding that hatchet into the zombies' brains. I'm still holding out hope for the merchant, but I think I read something about the coin system from 7 will be used. So like that's going to be how we upgrade weapons. But man, I would really like the merchant to show back up. I really like the merchant. He's such a wholesome character. One of the best characters supporting characters that it just shows up. He's great. He's fantastic.
I mean, there's got to be something, right? I mean, you can't just leave that hand cannon on fucking,
Oh,
not change it up, not, enhance the gun. I'm sure
ah,
there's got to be something, right?
yeah. Someone said in one of the trailer breakdowns that they saw the cages with the coins in them, which we saw in 7. I don't know if that was just like a Easter egg drop or like I don't know how they're gonna do the weapon upgrade system. Like I hated the weapon upgrade system in RE5. It was just based on the money you picked up. I hated that. I'm like, there's no interaction. I wanted the merchant. Like, remember in RE5 in the very beginning, the guy who gives you the guns and he
Yeah.
gets killed. I was hoping when I remember the first thing I thought when I was playing that was, oh, this guy's going to be like the merchant for us the whole game. And then they killed him like 5 minutes in. And I was like, no.
Yeah.
And then they were like, just kidding. You have to upgrade your own guns, and there's nothing cool about it. Like, I love when I upgrade a gun in RE4 Remake, and the merchant's just like, what do you need that for, stranger? You hunting elephant?
Yeah, seriously. That's the one thing.
I just love the quips, and they took that away from us in RE5, which was very sad. So I'm holding out hope that we have some kind of merchant system, but that's not going to make or break the game. It's just I'm just nostalgia. I'm a nostalgic guy. I just can't wait to play this game. And then guess what? I want more. I'm not going to be satisfied after I play this. I want my RE0 remake. I want my Code Veronica remake. I want my 5 remake. I want Outbreak remade. Hell, I'll even take an RE6 remake. Go ahead, Capcom. Give me my RE6 remake. Give me the original remake. Remake it again. I don't care. It doesn't have to be as good as the GameCube remake. It could be a notch or two underneath it. As long as it's enjoyable, as long as it's fun, as long as it's got great replay value, as long as it's an experience, why wouldn't you play RE1 in modern graphics? Why wouldn't you?
That's a good
Give me
question.
all of them. I will take them all. I'll even take a remake of Operation Raccoon City because I think that type of game in the hands of a good dev team is fantastic. 4-player co-op going through the city, maneuvering around. Sign me up. It just happened to be a Bosch release because they gave it to some dev team that was terrible. It was a horrific dev team.
Oh man, you give too many chances, Chaz. You're too. If I were the leader, I'd be bashing some fucking balls in. For all.
I'm not that forgiving. Operation Raccoon City. Operation Raccoon City was a flaming pile of slop. The trailers were fantastic. The concept was great. I mean, when they were drawing up that game, I thought there was a great idea, great concept. But if you take Elon Musk's concept and give it to a 7-year-old elementary school kid's not going to know what to do with it. He's just going to fucking scribble on the walls, pee on it. That's exactly what happened. Operation Raccoon City, great idea, horrific execution. They needed a real dev in there. They needed a Bungie. They needed a Rockstar. They needed I don't know, somebody. They needed somebody, and they didn't have it. They didn't have it. But I'll tell you what, right now, if they were like, Capcom came out and said, we want to remake Operation Raccoon City because we think we have the right dev team this time, and we think we can make it an amazing experience for co-op, and RE fans would love it. I'd be like, take my money, Capcom. Take my money right now. But I don't think they'll even bother remaking that game, to be completely honest.
Which one?
But all the other games I mentioned, make them all. Give me 0. Give me CV. Give me 5. Give me Outbreak.
Yeah.
Give me the original. I'll take the original. I'll take it. I'll take it however you want it.
Damn.
And then there's already rumors of RE10. I didn't read any of them, but I was like, whoa. Let's not get too excited. RE9's not even out yet. I don't even want to hear anything about RE10. RE10 doesn't even exist to me. Too early.
Well, I mean, it'll be there when it's there. Right now, we can just enjoy the fruits that we have available to us. I we can theorize about how things are going to be, but that's a far off situation.
Ah, it feels like it's so long since we've had an RE game. I mean, yeah, like I said, remake was just a couple years ago, but God, it feels like it feels longer, doesn't it?
It
Am I the
does.
only one who feels that way? It feels like it's been ages since we've had an RE game.
Well, it's
It
because
just feels like,
this is not a remake. That's why it feels so fresh.
oh, it's gonna. I need something fresh. I need something like straight out of the oven, hot bread with some freshly churned butter. Oh, I want it to be perfect. I just want it to be great. Let's make Resident Evil great again. And
Mm.
Capcom, you know what to do. Make this game great again. Give the fans what they don't want. Don't use what was that stupid thing that Ryan Johnson did with Star Wars? The stupid thing he talked about,
Ugh.
subverting expectations or whatever he said. Yeah, let's not do that.
Dude,
Let's not do that.
yeah, definitely don't fucking do that, man. If the game turns into
So
like a pinball simulator halfway through, I'll be pissed.
no one wants their expectations subverted. They want a good game. Now, obviously, I get the devs sometimes. You can't give the fans what they want because not all fans want the same thing. Some fans want something a little more specific than what other fans want. But the one thing that fans are unified in is they just want a good game. And these devs, they're getting way too cute. These Hollywood executives, they're getting way too cute. They're like, well, we're going to make this game, but we're going to put the alphabet people in it, and we're going to give the antagonist or the protagonist a same-sex boyfriend or same-sex lover, and just shove it in the face of the gamers. We're going to take Lara Croft's body and make it look like a 12-year-old boy's because that's what we're going to do. We're going to subvert expectations. And I'm like, you know what? Well, guess what? Your expectations will be subverted all the way to the bank because people are not going to buy your game. I mean, look at Xbox. Didn't they just hire a girl that has no gaming background?
Yeah, well, yeah, literally none. Hmm.
Ah, God, and she's into AI. I mean, listen, AI is the future, whether it's slop or not. And hopefully, it helps. Like, I want AI to make things better. I want it to be used as a tool. I don't want it to be used as the vessel. If they use it as a vessel, I don't know how I feel about that. If they use it as a tool to help and assist with game development, like let's say through using AI, they could cut budgets for these games in half. Well, that would be a good thing because games have gotten too expensive to make. They take too long. And then that's why these devs are constantly like coming up with microtransaction slop because they need to recuperate as much money as possible. And I get it. It's capitalism, baby. I get that. But I'm so tired of like these games having these insane budgets and they come out half made. Like if you could use AI to make the process better, I mean, wouldn't we all sign up for like a game that could come out a year or two sooner and the budget's cut in half so they don't have to charge us $80? Like, because we already know we saw games used to be $49.99 now that and they went to $59.99. Now they're $69.99. Until you think they hit $79.99. Probably not that far in the future, I imagine, right? If AI means games not blowing up out of control in terms of price, that's a good thing. I'm okay with that. But obviously, I don't want AI to make slop because once AI starts making slop, I'll never buy another video game again. Like if the whole industry goes into it and all the games like 5-10 years from now are all garbage, I will literally just I'll hold my physical collection close and I'll hug it, I'll nurture it, and I'm gonna show the Zoomers, and because I'm gonna be a boomer, I'm like, this game was made by humans. You wouldn't know anything about this. This game was made by a human being, and it cost $49.99. I still have the physical copy, and they'd be like, "Okay, Grandpa, let's get you in your wheelchair and take you to the hospital." Okay,
Uh,
Grandpa, it's time to go to bed. Let's feed you your pudding.
yeah. Oh man, dude.
God, these Zoomers don't know, man. These Zoomers will never understand.
I think
They'll
s-
never get it.
I think some of them do. It's the younger generation, whatever that label is. It's really fucked. They're really fucked.
Yeah, like God, there's nothing more. Oh, there's nothing more cringe than I forgot the guy's name. I put his video in the Discord. He's that kid. He sounds like he's British or he's like from overseas. He's just like really aggressive and like he calls everyone retards and stuff. But he was roasting this girl who was like, imagine being told that the old Resident Evil games are good. She was like, the remakes are better. They look better. They don't look
Oh,
like crap with
yeah.
outdated graphics. And I was like, and he was roasting her Twitter, and I was like, this is scary that there's actually young gamers. She was clearly a Zoomer. I don't know what her age was, but I'm going to guess early 20s. And she's literally shitting on the original games, all the OG games from PlayStation era. And this kid, who's really probably not much older than her, he was just ripping her apart. He was just like, "You're a retard." He's like, "I'm sorry that you're a fake fan and you never played the original games because you have the attention span of a child." Yeah, I forgot his name. I shared his content because I really think he's good. Like he's like synthetic man, but not as much of a doomer. He's just very straightforward and he's very, very, very smart. And but yeah, he's a big Resident Evil fan, and he was ripping this girl to shreds. Imagine being like, no, I won't play the original RE3 Nemesis because it's an old game and it has tank controls and fixed camera angles. Could you imagine hearing that? I would have an aneurysm if someone told me that in person. If they say it on Twitter, I don't care. They're not a real human being. They're just a loser. But if someone I met like in my personal life was like, "Oh, I love Resident Evil," I'm like, "Yeah, which ones did you play?" And they said, "Oh, I only played the remakes. I never played any of the originals." I'd be like, "You're a fake, disgusting casual fan. Get out of my face."
Dude, yeah, I can't tell if it's rage bait content. It's probably legit, but there's a few streamers these days, particularly women, who will pick up the original Resident Evil and they'll react like they're playing a fucking calculator. Like, oh, I picked up the wrong Resident Evil. And it's like, no shit, bitch. Obviously, you need the fucking
Because
one
these
with training
people
wheels.
have, I told you, I call it Michael Bay syndrome. It's like people who can't watch movies when they have to sit there and follow the plot. Like, of course you thought Oppenheimer was boring because you have the attention span of a goldfish and you kept taking your phone out every 5 minutes to text somebody. um, I'm sorry you need a Michael Bay film where an explosion occurs every 7 seconds to be entertained. Like people who thought Oppenheimer or Blade Runner 2049 or Sicario or No Country for Old Men were boring movies. I'm like, no, you're just an idiot. So of course there's going to be people who look at the original Resident Evil or Resident Evil 2 or 3, pretty much all the PlayStation era stuff, and they're like, these games suck. I'm like, why? Because they look old. I'm like, oh my god! So you're saying the all the original games of history sucked. You're saying Mario sucked. You're saying Super Mario sucked. You're saying Mortal Kombat sucked. You're saying um, Pac-Man sucked. Why? Because they're old. Those games, put some respect on those games. Those games were pioneers. Those games didn't know it at the time, but they were all pioneers. They were all vessels for what we have currently. Good, good, bad, and indifferent. So I always hate when people are like, "Oh yeah, I played the remakes of this game because the original was so old and crappy looking." I'm like, "But you never played it," and they're like, "No." I'm like, "Well, then your opinion sucks and it's not valid. You're just a moron." So that's my that. It's not even rage bait. I think it's just they literally think that they're like they think, "Oh, that game's so old and I didn't like the controls. It was clunky." I'm like, "Yeah, if you actually played it for more than 10 minutes, you actually might have started really enjoying it for what it was, and you would understand that the game was ahead of its time." Like, I couldn't imagine a Zoomer telling me how bad Resident Evil OG is
Oh,
because my answer or my retort to them would be, "This game was so ahead of its time. This game scared the shit out of children and grown adults. This game revolutionized well, really, I guess Resident Evil kind of started the survival horror genre. There really probably wasn't a lot of survival horror, I imagine, before Resident Evil. I mean, I might be wrong. There might have been a couple games, but probably nothing that was ever a massive success. RE was probably the most successful game to start that trend. And that game was just legendary at the time. Like everyone knew about that game in my school, in elementary school. Everyone talked about it. Everyone knew about it. Everyone clamored over it. And to see some stupid 22-year-old female on Twitch be like, "This game's garbage," I'd be like, God, I hate these Zoomers. They don't have any respect for what came before. They don't. It's sad. It's extremely sad. It's pathetic.
Fuck 'em, man. Let 'em be soulless hus, corporate fucking whores. I don't give a shit.
Oh man, we're so close. We're so close. Now, I don't know if we have to pick a character to start off with, or does it do it for us? But hypothetically, who are you starting with first? Grace or Leon? It's a good question. It's a good question now I think about it.
I don't think it will give us a choice, but if it does, I'll probably just pick Grace, just because that seems like Leon's kind of a reveal that happens in a way. I don't know. That just seems like the natural way.
Something tells me you're right. But if the game was like, hey, you can pick and choose to start your campaign with whoever,
Ooh,
I would. I'm thinking I'd probably pick Grace first because like that's the appetizer, and then I'd go to Leon next because I want the main course. I feel like if I went right into the Leon, I'm kind of eating my steak first
yeah.
before I have the bread, and I'd be like, no, 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 because we know the Leon campaign is going to be wild. We already know. So like hypothetically, if I had to choose, I'm probably picking Grace just to get it over with. Not that it's going to be bad, but I want Leon to be the main course.
Yeah, that kind of seems like how it's gonna be. I can't tell if they're split. That's an interesting thought.
Hmm. I have a sneaking suspicion Grace's side of the campaign is not going to be bad. I feel better about it knowing that it's a split campaign, and they actually said it's supposed to be about 9 hours per player, which is nice. So, but I mean, if we were going into it, it was a Grace only game. I don't know. I'd probably be pretty nervous about it being a flop.
Well, I'm sure there would be a reason it would be a Grace only game if they went that direction, like they did with Ethan Winters. I mean, Chris Redfield showed up and he was supposed to make it better, but he really didn't. Like, I think that just went south for Capcom. I think they fucked up for real.
What I mean is like, remember when, Village was kind of, at least in my opinion, a little bit of a flop, and then the DLC came out, and I didn't even play it. I heard it was terrible, so I didn't play it. Maybe it was good, maybe it wasn't. I was like, no, I'm not playing as Rose Winters. So then when RE9 dropped, and everyone was like, and it focused on Grace, and at the time we didn't know Leon was going to be in it because that came later. I was really skeptical. I'm like, so now we moved on from Ethan Winters to Rose to Grace. I was like, what's going on? Like, where's this franchise going? Like, what's going on here? And the minute they said Leon was coming back, I'm like, okay, now I feel pretty good. But if this was a Grace only game, oh boy, my enthusiasm would not be where it is right now. I'm not saying I wouldn't buy it. I would still buy it. I'd still play, but I'm just thankful that Leon is going to be a part of this game, for better or for worse.
Yeah. I mean, shit, man. If they're going back to Raccoon City, it would not make sense to not bring someone back.
Billy's saying that they'll pull some fuckery. He's a side character. I don't think so. They both have 9 hour. From what I understand, both of them have 9 hour campaigns. They're running around the same time. I got a feeling there's gonna be some fleshed out story to this. Because my biggest thing, and I love a good mystery. I love when the hamster is turning in my head in the wheel. Why are they going back to Raccoon City? It was supposed to be nuked. It was supposed to be no more. What's there? Why are they going back? It looks like the nuke didn't really destroy everything. It blew up the city, but looks like there's still structures semi intact. I want to know why they're going back there. What are they hiding? What are they looking for? What are they seeking? What's there? And I like that. I like that there's some mystique here. I like that there's some mystery here. Mystery and intrigue is always a good sell. So I'm very excited, and I know Ada's going to be there somewhere. I heard the voice in the trailer. I heard her voice in the trailer. I know she's coming. I want to know what she's up to. I want to know what's going on. Like I feel like there's so much that they have to unravel, and it's going to be unraveled. And I'm going to enjoy every piece of that yarn being removed from the ball until it gets down to that one last strand. And by the end of that strand, I hope I'm looking at maybe the best Resident Evil game yet. But we'll see. We'll see if it can fill the shoes. We'll see if it could fill those big shoes.
Big shoes.
Those humongous balls, as Negan would say.
Well, I mean, shit, Jazz. If you talk about the reality of what happened in Raccoon City, we didn't see everything that happened in Raccoon City. It was bombed very quickly, actually. Like, there could be underground labs. There could be the fucking hive, like from the original movie, where you know.
I've always said I wish they would have did more spin-offs with this series. I feel like Capcom is always afraid. Well, not even just Capcom. Everyone's afraid to do spin-offs because they feel like, oh, well, we have to have the main characters in it because their draws. Like Star Wars is one of the examples. They should have done so many spin-offs, but they haven't. They always go back to making things with the same people. Like they did, they brought Han and Luke and Leia back in the last three movies. They did it when they did the Solo spinoff. I'm like, well, no one wants a Solo spinoff. Like, if you're gonna do a spinoff, do a spinoff of a character that hasn't really been focused on. You saw it with Boba Fett, Book of Boba Fett. They bring back the fucking guy he's old and fat now. And then you brought Ewan McGregor back for the Kenobi show. And I'm like, God, Star Wars is such a monster universe. Stop bringing back old characters. I feel like the thing with Raccoon City was like, you have a city with a zombie breakout. There's so many survivors in the city trying to stay alive, right? They could have made so many spinoffs. They could have did a spinoff with the UBCS. Could have did a spinoff with other Stars members, RPD. Hell, you don't think there's a civilian that was in Raccoon City that was armed to the teeth and knew how to maneuver his way around the city to survive? They could have done something like that, but they haven't done anything, which is why I'm excited to see what trick they have up their sleeve in this game with Raccoon City clearly being a focal point in the remains of the nuclear bomb. I'm excited to see where they go with it. I hope they do something that's, makes sense, it's reasonable, it's creative. Hopefully it's nothing stupid or like unbelievable. But I feel like they haven't expanded the scope of the game enough. Like there's been no spin-offs. We haven't seen Carlos in a game. We haven't seen Billy Cohen. We haven't seen Barry since Revelations 2, which was probably not the most popular game. It probably didn't sell a lot. It's not really a mainline game. I want to know where these people are. I want them to get creative with the franchise a little bit. And that's not just a Capcom problem. It's a lot of IP. They just keep doing the same thing over and over again, using the same characters. It's like, make new characters. Make new and exciting characters. Be creative. And they don't do that. Like Star Wars, they could probably make so many freaking cool movies with Star Wars, like with the expanded universe. But they don't. They're just lazy. They just keep doing the same thing over and over again.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want, like, the Solo, I don't know whose idea it was to do a Solo spinoff. I remember when they announced it, I'm like, this is going to flop. No one wants this. No one wants a Han Solo spinoff. And to be honest, the movie wasn't even that bad. It was okay. It wasn't great. But because no one wanted it, that movie was going to have to be a perfect film to make any money. And because it wasn't perfect, it was far from it. It bombed. It was a joke. But yeah, so that's just how I feel about that. Like, I just wish more IPs would take some more risks and use the universe a little more. Like, just go out there and swing for the fence. Go to the drawing board. Start thinking about, hey, we have all these great characters and we really haven't done anything with them. Why don't we make a spinoff? But
I'm
I'd
they
like to see Capcom still do it. Hopefully, it's not too late. They could still bring back some other characters. Where's Rebecca been? What's Rebecca up to? Is she running around in her little RPD basketball uniform? I'd like to see that. I'd like a sequel of that game.
well,
Yeah.
Chaz,
Whoa, what do you mean?
yeah,
Capcom has zero respect for their players. They have proven that with Village. Yeah, Billy's not wrong. Ooh, a flop in the making. Oh boy. Ooh, Billy. Billy sounds like he's not on the RE9 train. Billy sounds a little skeptical. It's okay. We're all allowed to be skeptical. We've all been let down by somebody. Aliens, Colonial Marines. I'll be on my deathbed thinking about how much I hated that game. Randy Pitchford is a terrible human being. Randy Pitchford should have been sued and sent to jail for what he did for Colonial Marines. There was definitely some kind of money laundering and theft, but of course he never got tried. He never got caught. All because he didn't get caught doesn't mean he didn't do it. We all know Randy Pitchford is a lying scumbag piece of dog shit. I don't need proof in the court of law to know that. Am I right?
proof in a court of law, Chaz.
I didn't need it. I know he stole money. They embezzled funds. They took money that Sega gave them, and they put it in Borderlands 2.
No.
But they couldn't prove it. They couldn't prove it. That's why it never went anywhere. But those were the rumors. The rumors were, listen, Alien 3, baby. Rumor control, here are the facts. That's what happened. And he got away with it. Randy Pitchford got away with it like a politician gets away with fucking murder. Like politicians getting away with everything. Insider trading, bribery, scandals. Randy Pitchford may as well have been the president of the United States for what he got away with.
Chaz, that guy lives rent-free in your head, son.
Oh, he lives rent-free in my head. He's blocked me on social media so many times. His fat, disgusting life. Oh, God, what a loser he is. And then P. Fabiano, don't even get me started on him. Ugh. There's a reason why he was not fired, even though he was definitely forced out. And then didn't he go to Bungie and ruin them too? What a loser.
Damn.
Oh, man. But listen, I don't want to focus on Edie Fabiano and Randy Pitchford, the losers, big fat losers. I want to focus on Leon Kennedy's hair. I want to focus on Grace. She's super hot. I want to focus on Resident Evil 9 Requiem.
Super hot.
Grace is super hot, buddy. Take a look at Grace and tell me she's not hot.
She's fit. I don't know about hot.
Oh, she's like hot in that like nerdy intern at the FBI who's barely knows how to handle a firearm. That's definitely has a little bit of a stutter. I like that. I mean, I'm amused by it. I mean, she's no Jill Valentine. She's no Ada Wong. She's no Claire Redfield. But she can get it. And she will get it because she is abducted by that crazy dude who looks like Buffalo Bill. And we don't know why. We don't know and also that's another thing. Again, remember when I was talking about mystery and mystique sells? Why did they settle on Grace? She's an Ashcroft, right? Why are they settling on her?
The mystery will be unraveled, Chaz.
Why is that?
It's a mystery. You gotta unravel it by the game.
That's right. I love a little mystique. I love a little mystery. I want to know how and what this is about. And I think Capcom is doing that. And that's what you do when you're a creative developer. That's what you're supposed to do.
That's what I do, Chaz. I unravel the mystery and find out what's been happening in Raccoon City.
I have my certified badge. I need to buy a Resident Evil badge, like a little stars, like it's made of like tin, like silver or gold tin. And I'm gonna walk around and I'm gonna show that badge when I'm talking to Resident Evil fans. I'm gonna take my badge out and be like, I have my certified badge. Where's yours? I'll get it off Amazon. But I have my badge. I've been with this franchise since day one. And I love being able to say that because not everyone can say that. Because these Zoomers, they were with it on day like 6,000. I was there day one. Day one. It was an honor to be a part of this franchise since day one.
You guys need to smell some coffee right now.
Oh, God, I love me some coffee. I love smelling coffee. I love sipping on coffee.
You guys.
God.
I thought y'all hated Grace like 3 weeks ago.
Oh, I mean, she's kind of, like, I can't say nothing yet. We haven't played the game. Like, definitely when I saw the first trailer, I'm like, who is this chick? Kind of generic looking. Just like a generic broad.
A generic broad!
But now I've warmed up to her because I feel like there's something going on there. I feel like Capcom's holding their cards real close to the vest. We won't know until we're 18 hours into the game and we have everything revealed to us.
Right.
Maybe this game ends on a cliffhanger and RE10 is going to be a sequel to RE9. We don't know. We don't know anything. But we're going to know in 3 short days. I got to find me a GameStop with a midnight launch, man. I don't even care if I drive 20 minutes away, 30 minutes away, 45 minutes away. I got to find one. I can't wait till 8 in the morning and go to Target. I'm going to be losing my mind. I'm going to be foaming out of the mouth if I wait till that time.
Man, you're buying this game physically, you're doomed.
Buddy, how many times have we talked about this? Digital's not real. They could erase that shit off of your hard drive. They could take it from you. They could censor it with updates. I'm never going to let them touch my physical copy. I'm never going to let them do that to my game.
Do you connect to the internet, Chaz?
Yes.
Then they've already done it.
But they can't take physical. They can't take it away from you. They can't take your copy away.
They can't take the object away, but your ability to play it, perhaps.
Yeah. I just can't imagine not having a physical copy.
You'll get there one day, Chaz. You'll be with the guy on my boat, basically saying, yeah, physical gaming is dead. You'll get there eventually. Why do you feel physical gaming is dead? I need to hear this argument. Like, why rely on digital? Why are they the same price?
If anything, digital should be cheaper, right?
I guess.
There's no packaging. Well, think about it. There's no packaging. You're not shipping the game to retailers. Retailers get a cut of the game when you go buy it from a store, if you still do that. So there should be an incentive to charge less when you buy directly through, your platform. But they don't do that, do they? Because they hate us, Dillon. They hate us. They don't care.
They also don't care for you physical guys either. You don't get no fucking manual in there. You don't even get any stickers. You gotta buy the deluxe just to get a fucking action figure, and you don't even get the disc with the fucking copy.
First of all, I'm a minimalist. I don't need stickers. The manuals were great when I was younger. You like to read the manuals, but I'm 40 now. I don't need to read a manual. Just give me my package. Let me get that little dopamine hit when I take the wrapping off and I pull the disc out, pop it in the console. That's good enough for me. I don't like deluxe editions. They're nothing more than cash grabs with 5,000% markups. Sure, some of them come with some cool stuff, but I don't need to pay an extra $100 for a $7 piece of plastic action figure. I just don't think that's worth it. I feel like they're ripping you off on that one.
Yeah, they might be. But you say physical gaming's alive, but they still update your game when you're connected to the internet. It says update your game, yes or no, and you have to hit yes.
True,
Pretty
but
sure.
I just like knowing that they can't nuke my game from the console because I'll always have a physical copy, always be able to play it. I can take that thing offline, boot it up, you know, like I'm a man on the run from the wall. Don't connect to the internet. Just plug that console in with no Wi-Fi, no internet connection, and I can just play my physical copy to my heart's content. You can't do that. You can't do that, right? With digital, doesn't digital always have to be connected, or no? Can you play offline?
What? I'm not sure on that one. I'd
I
have
feel
to
like
fuck with my
you can
PlayStation.
still play. I feel like you can play offline. Maybe I don't know. They might. Who knows? They might make it someday where if you buy a digital, you're always needing to be on, which is crazy to me because it's like, why do I have to always be on the internet if I want to play this game in campaign mode? Like, it doesn't make sense to me. It's very odd. Very
Two
odd behavior.
two things. If you're too broke and poor to have like not a constant internet connection, shouldn't be gaming anyway. Second thing, cite one example of people losing their library. Cite one example of Microsoft taking away Xbox games.
Oh, I can't. I'm just saying they have the power to.
No, they
They have the
don't.
power to. I'm pretty sure. I thought they do. I thought they could
Someone prove it to me
technically do
now.
that.
Someone prove it to me now. That argument's been done for years and I've never seen any real shit. It's only been spoken. So I'm here to break the wheel. Digital gaming is just as valuable. It's just, I wish it were cheaper. I wish it were cheaper, but I wish your copy were cheaper too, Chaz, because they've been fucking you in the ass for so long with these shit-ass busted copies. I'm sick of it. I want it to be better for you. I want you to have the manual, just because back in the day, it's like, you had it. You had it in the 90s. You had it in the 2000s. Even if you didn't look at it. I've got some back here I still look at. Occasionally when I have time. But to take that away from you and keep it a higher price makes no sense.
Oh, I'll buy it at a high price, stranger.
Mm-hmm.
No, you're right. I mean, listen, these fucking companies have been fucking us gamers in the ass for
Yep.
years. But you know what? We can hit them where it hurts. Their pockets. I'm telling you right now, gaming sales, I'm pretty sure last time I checked, gaming sales for like AAA have been declining for a while now. And I know people will be like, oh, they always make money. Ha ha. Listen, if you know, they say in investing, if you're not growing, you're dying. So when sales start retracting for, I don't know, it's been several years in a row now, and doesn't really look like it's reversing, it means we, the consumer, are winning. It means we are getting our message put through. I used to buy games pretty often. I don't buy shit anymore. I'm pretty selective about my gaming, and I consider myself a real gamer. So I'm kind of glad that we're starting to see a trend here where these devs have to start maybe wising up a little bit, start thinking about new ways to approach gaming, get these budgets down, stop annual releases, stop outsourcing, just stop making stupid fucking decisions that make games shit.
Oh, it's gonna
So
get worse, pal. It's gonna get way, way worse. What do you mean? They introduced a broad who has never touched a fucking video game in her life into Xbox.
well, that's well, you know what? That's just one company. That's only one company. It might be over for Xbox. Doesn't mean it's over for Nintendo or Sony, right?
Oh, Nintendo and Sony, they have their simps. They will never fucking. They
I
will
just
never
feel
go away.
like, I'm not saying, I'm not saying gaming's turning around overnight, but I think we're going to see a reversal. I still think as long as game sales for AAA keep declining like they have been for a few years, it's going to start making these companies change how they do things. I don't know what Xbox was thinking hiring that broad. I mean, I think they're crazy, but again, I'm just a 40-year-old train conductor going through a midlife crisis. I don't pretend to know everything. I'm not the savior of gaming. I'm not going to go to Xbox and turn it around. I wish I could. Wish I could. Wish I could save the day. Can you imagine me being the president of Xbox?
That'd be
I
the
would
shit.
hire. I would hire a board of directors that would report directly to me, who do you think I'm hiring? I'm hiring all of you. I'm hiring you. I'm hiring Solaire. I'm hiring Billy.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Hiring Hopium.
Whoa, whoa,
I'm
whoa, whoa.
hiring Cam MA.
Whoa,
I'm
whoa, whoa,
hiring
whoa.
all of you guys. You guys will be my instruments. We will save gaming together in this hypothetical world where I'm president of Xbox.
Dude, it will probably collapse even faster, but well, maybe not. Maybe not.
Well, no, you're right. Like David said in Prometheus, sometimes to create, one must first destroy.
Well,
We could destroy gaming and save it.
that's probably what they're doing. Shit, man.
That's what they're. Oh man, that's what they're doing.
Oh,
Remember when Wesker said he wasn't saving or he wasn't destroying the world, he was saving it? Maybe that's what they're doing. Maybe they're trying to destroy gaming or save gaming by destroying it. If that even makes sense. It's like a paradox. Oh, is that a yawn I heard, Dylan?
No.
Ooh, dog. Someone needs some more coffee, buddy.
No, I'm not. I'm not yawning. I'm fucking laughing because it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. Well, it's 4:22 in the morning where I'm at. Stranded because of this stupid winter snowstorm. Can't get home till the morning. I'm up with you clowns on the late yapping oil session. I'm having the time of my life. I'm
Yes.
sleep deprived. I'm just rambling. I'm just fucking yapping. I'm gonna keep yapping until you either cut me off or someone else wants to pick up the mantle and get on the line and go 12 rounds.
I don't think they can handle it.
Oh, and handle it. They certainly motherfucking will.
Oh man.
We should. We gotta get someone else on the line. We gotta get someone else to yap and yap and yap about Resident Evil 9, or just yap about gaming in general. I mean, how do you feel? How do you feel about Halo? Do you think Halo's gonna make a comeback? I think Halo's dead. I think Halo's dead forever. As sad as that is.
They're gonna make some money. Sure, they're gonna make a little money, but
No.
that's about it.
They're not gonna make money. They're gonna like break even, maybe even lose money. I think Halo is so dead, and that makes me so incredibly sad because Halo was life. Halo was what you and the boys did every weekend. Halo was something you did with your friend that lived 5 miles away, or your digital friends that live 5,000 miles away. Halo was a lifestyle. Halo was an event. Halo was one of those things that we had, and we didn't realize what we had until it was gone. We'll never get it back. We'll never get it back. I think Halo is literally officially dead. I don't foresee any saving there unless they can convince Bungie to come back by giving Bungie a massive pile of money, come back and save the franchise. But someone made a good point. Most of those guys, they're all retired now. That old Halo dev team. Even the current Bungie people, they can't save it.
It's not even Bungie anymore, Chaz. It's gone. It's Halo Studios.
Well, no. Well, Bungie, the dev teams, they moved on. Bungie's still around technically.
Yeah, they're making
Correct.
Marathon.
Yeah. So from what I understand, the original, like a lot of the devs from like all the Halo games that were at Bungie, they're gone now, and I guess whatever's at Bungie's practically new, and very few of them had anything to do with Halo, and Halo is over with. I think Halo is a dead franchise. I don't even think it's going to make any money ever again. I really don't think it will. I think between Halo 4 was like a weird like entry because like it wasn't terrible, wasn't great, but it was like kind of good. Like at least I thought the campaign was good. The multiplayer was terrible. Like the multiplayer just felt lifeless, but the campaign was kind of strong and was fun. But then 5 was awful, and Infinite was really not that great. So I don't think there's an appetite for it. And if they release another clunker, I think that might be it for them. I think they're almost 10 counted. And it's so sad. You think of gaming, you think of like thinking of titles that are synonymous with gaming that help put gaming on the map. And Halo is one of them. And I think Halo is dead. I mean, Infinite came out, what, 4 or 5 years ago? It's already been a while since that was released, and there's no rumors of any games coming in sight. I think it's a dead franchise. It's very sad.
Chess. It's coming to PS5, bro. What do you mean it's not gonna make money? It's gonna make hella fucking money.
Well, that's just beating a dead corpse. They're taking the games and remastering them on the PlayStation. Yeah, that's like a recycle. Like I'm talking like a brand new game. Like recycling old IP is, you could always make money off that. But I'm talking about making another game, like a mainline game.
Well,
It's over.
if this one makes money, they're going to make another. Like that's just how it
Well,
works.
yeah. Oh, listen. Like I said, remaking the originals and putting them on PlayStation. I mean, I would trust they wouldn't screw that up, but who knows? They might screw that up too. We don't know. They could screw that up easily. They could add some crappy story elements to it, some stupid characters, some woke nonsense.
What?
They could do
It's a
whatever,
remake, bro.
because
It's an
they're just
exact
remake. Well, are they remakes or reimagines? Are they going to add stuff to it, or are they just fancy graphics update ports? Because if they're ports, if they're not changing anything, that's great. They really shouldn't have to.
How
They
do
shouldn't
you
be
not
adding
know?
anything stupid.
How do you not know,
I
Chess? This is like old
because
news.
because I think Halo's dead, and I don't really follow anything that Halo Studios does because I don't trust them at all. They're a bunch of losers.
Man, we've been talking about this for months, bro. What do you mean? Campaign
I
Evolved,
probably
Silent Cartographer,
I
13-minute gameplay video. I mean, shit.
I saw the trailer, but like I didn't read much into it. I didn't do any deep diving. Like I don't even know which ones they're redoing. Are they redoing all of them or just the first one or the second one?
The first one, it's got couch co-op. It's got 4 online multiplayer. It might be the shit. So what
I
I'm
mean,
saying
I
is,
I have a PlayStation now. If it's worth getting, if it's good, that's fine. But I don't trust anything 343 or Halo Studios, whatever the fuck you want to call them. They're terrible. They're awful. I wouldn't trust them to make my coffee. I would rather the Starbucks baristas make it.
I don't trust them either, but I'm probably gonna buy this game.
I mean, I'll see what it like. I'll watch some gameplay footage on the night it gets released. I'll see if who knows, knowing Halo Studios, they'll be like, oh, multiplayer has been delayed 3 months.
Oh my god.
Isn't that what they did with Infinite, or they did something? Maybe it was Halo 5, but there was, oh no, co-op was delayed on Halo Infinite, I think,
Yeah.
or something. Something was delayed when Infinite came out. But yeah, so I just think I think Halo's dead. Sadly,
It
it's over.
looks, I mean, dead in some kind of way, but this will make money. So it's
Oh
part
yeah,
of the
no,
path.
I think. Well, I don't have a problem with. I don't like. I'm not a big fan of exclusives. Like seeing Final Fantasy on PlayStation all those years was always so annoying to me because I didn't have a PlayStation. I was on Xbox, and then I ended up buying a used PS4 for my coworker so I could play FF7 Remake, and then I bought a brand new PlayStation 5 to play Remake Part 2, only to find out that the games were coming to Xbox anyway. I think they actually came out already, and I kind of felt stupid because I'm like, well, I could have just got both games on Xbox, but whatever. So I don't have a problem with them bringing Halo to Sony. Like, I don't think it's a bad idea.
No.
I don't think it's a bad idea. I wouldn't even call it a cash grab because it was an exclusive for a long time. But again, I just feel like in terms of new IP, Halo is it's just sad knowing it's gone. It's just it's tough. It's tough watching great IPs fall victim to shitty dev teams and shitty corporations.
It's better this way. I'm glad it's dead. It's like if Resident Evil got too shitty, I would hope it dies at some point. Like 6, if it kept going that way and we got like a 7 and an 8 and it was just that bad, I would hope it ends. But thankfully they recoursed.
Yeah, I like I said, I think there's a lot of meat on the bone Capcom has years and years and years of games to put out. The demand to remake all the old games is there, and they still have so many left to do. Like I said, I still feel like the main line's getting a little thin. I mean, you're looking at this game, and Leon's supposed to be like, what, 50 years old now? At some point, they're going to have to start wrapping up the fates of these characters, which I'm okay with because that's just normal. It's part of progression with any story. And progression means more games. But yeah, at some point, Resident Evil will be over at some point too. But I think it's got some legs because there's such a demand to see the old games get modern treatment, which I'm cool with. Like, I mean, come on, Resident Evil 4 remake was a fantastic remake. Resident Evil 2 was a fantastic remake. Not as good as RE4, but damn good. And I think Capcom could probably keep up the franchise for quite some time. I'd say at least another decade or two, probably with all the games, plus a couple more mainline. Also, if they stop being, conservative and lazy and they do some spinoffs. I mean, come on. Who doesn't want to play a Billy Cohen spinoff? I know I do. Who doesn't want to play a Carlos Oliveira spinoff? I want to.
Oh,
I'm ready. I'll pay $69.99 for Carlos Oliveira spinoff. I'll do it. I'll do it right now. Billy Cohen spinoff. I'll do it right now. Rebecca Chambers spinoff. I'll do it right now.
No, dude. Once you have too many, once you have too many fucking things going on, too many cooks in the kitchen, too much slop being output. I think that's too much to ask. But I'd love to see these characters return. Yeah, too many games though, Chaz. Too many games. Let's at least get some focused material.
You figure right now, if they make a sequel to RE9, so because there's rumors that they're already planning on a 10th game. That's one game. You got 0. You got the original. You got 5, Code Veronica, and Outbreak. That's 6 games. That's a long time. You figure if each game comes out every couple of years, that's another decade worth of RE titles, at least. So I want to see Resident Evil keep going. But I also know that everything comes to an end at some point, for better or for worse. So we'll see what happens, but I don't think Capcom's going to let this franchise go. I think they're going to try to keep it afloat as best they can, and I'm cool with that. I'm cool with it. I just don't want to see it go out in a bad way. Like, I just wouldn't want to see Resident Evil go out like Halo. That's the last thing I want to see.
Oh, yeah, it won't do that at least.
I don't want to see it go out in a way that's demoralizing. Like, you don't want to see a once great figure in gaming be reduced to nothing, be reduced to something sad, be reduced to something that's not even recognizable anymore. No one wants to see that. Nobody. All right. Well, you know what? I don't know if anyone else is going to want to hop on the lines, take the reins, drop a reality check, a yapping check. But I'm going to go back into the room and lurk.
Hell
drop
yeah.
a dono or two. And then I'm going to try to maybe get some sleep because I'm a little sleep deprived right now.
Cool,
a little
man.
tired. Yeah.
Hell yeah, it's good to have you on the air.
All
though,
I know,
Chaz.
3 days, babe. We're almost there. We are so close. And as soon as I beat the game, I'm going to hop on your streams because I'm assuming you're going to be streaming this bad boy for weeks, right? Right?
I mean, until I beat it and probably beat it again.
Yeah. So after I play through mine, hopefully I catch you streaming something because I'm gonna beat the game. I want to beat the game ASAP. So spoilers are out. I already know what happens. Then I can hop on your stream and watch you play because I love watching streamers. I love watching other people play the same game I just played. Kind of like video. I call it video game cucking. You like watching other people play video games. It's kind of like a form of cuckery.
Damn, that's dark.
It is dark, is it? It's like, yo, you're a video game cuck, but like you like watch curry, right? I think it is. Think about it. I like watching you play video games on stream. It's kind of a form of cuckery. I'm watching you play games, right?
I don't.
No, you don't agree. Yay, you don't think so?
Have you heard the term vicarious, Chaz?
I don't listen to hip hop.
Okay, that tells me everything. Okay, I am informed now, Chaz. Thank you for telling me that. But yeah,
Listen.
either way.
Listen, it's 2026. No, it's 2026. No one cares.
What does that mean, bro? I don't know what that means.
I don't know. Buddy, I'm just yapping. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore.
Oh, okay.
All I know is that I'm ready for Friday. Hopefully at midnight. If I can't get a midnight copy, I'm going to have to, do it at like 8 in the morning. But either way, there will be Resident Evil 9 consumed all weekend. To the gills. I'm going to eat, sleep, and breathe and dream Leon S. Kennedy and Grace. It's going to be great. Until next time.
Until next time, Chaz. Oh my god, bro. What the fuck? Man, that guy says some wild ass shit sometimes, doesn't he? We like it. We like reality checks in this chamber of brass. Do we still have 1,000 viewers for no reason? Fuck me. Hit the subscribe button. No! Appreciate the reality check. I'm not sure what to label it, but I'll just put it in the well, we'll put it in the good box. I feel like the road forward is going to be paved with madness. Whatever happens with Xbox, I don't care personally. I'll be there to, slap it around a little bit. I mean, fuck, Arsha Sharma or whatever the fuck her name is. Like, I'm gonna tune in to what she's doing just to see how far we can fall. But as far as RE9, like, moving forward on anything, Capcom, Dino Crisis, fucking... We'll keep it the usual in that regard. Tonight was just kind of a look back on what has fallen. Because Rome certainly wasn't built in a day, but the whole fucking thing can be pulled apart in a matter of minutes. That's what's happened. At least in my eyes, someone who's been an Xbox aficionado the whole fucking time. I think what they are doing is the most... It's insane. All this talent and all these tools on your team, but you can't figure it out. What's left to do but bury the bones and let AI take control of the whole thing? Of course, that's probably not what they're doing, but they might as well at this point. It really makes no difference. At least Capcom, when they put out a game, we know it's at least going to be of some quality, even if we don't like it necessarily. Like, Village, I don't like, but it's still, holds up. It doesn't, it only pisses me off in the regard of storytelling. It holds up like most other games do, and it feels fine. But it's just not my cup of tea, man. I don't think there's any road forward where this is going to work out. We're in the dark here. And yeah, I think PlayStation having Halo is no difference. It makes no difference to me. Because in some regard, they're getting the shitty-ass gimped version from this bullshit-ass, woke fucking team of just non-Halo enthusiasts. It's a bunch of pretenders who have never been there. And do not be fooled. Halo Studios is just 343 rebranded. They're trying to get away from 343 being so fucking notoriously shit. But they never will escape the truth that they made some shitty choices. And this might be another one of those shitty mid choices. Mia Khalifa from Timo. Yeah, exactly, bro. Damn. I don't have any feelings for a corpo fucking... I don't give a shit. A new face in charge. It's not going to change anything except how fast we're flushing the fucking toilet. Soon you will see. Soon you will see. That's okay, I don't mourn Halo. We had great times. The first 3 were really all you needed. ODST was kind of like, you know, a fine DLC for 15, 20 bucks. And people praise Reach, but I don't give a shit. Like, I only really needed the Master Chief 3 times. And we got him 3 times or more, so that's fine. Remaking this shit, I'll probably buy it on PlayStation just to kind of give a middle finger to Xbox. But I know it's going to be a shittier version of Halo. They already showed me. I mean, sprinting in Halo? Fuck, man, that's already strange, but they're replacing gameplay elements with cinematics. It's already a mistake, waiting to fucking be unveiled. From the same people who brought you Halo Infinite, by the way. Halo Reach was underrated. That's funny you say that, because when I played it, it was busted as shit. I probably played it the wrong way, I guess. I guess I played it the wrong way. But my game was broken. I wish I still had that footage, but I kind of given up on that. That's okay. All I can tell you is Halo, we had our time. And it's fine if it goes away. Resident Evil, that's different. I'm holding on to that because they really haven't slipped too far. Like, and they evolve over time. They change their gameplay styles. It's really as simple as that. They know what they're doing over at Capcom. Where over here, you've got different people in charge who don't know what they're doing. Like, it's already screwed. It's not a situation I expect to improve. But they've got their opportunity, man. Asha Sharma coming through with the content. How did she get the job? I wonder how she got the job. Should I make some vacuum cleaner noises? Some vacuum cleaner sound effects? All I can tell you is they couldn't get it done with the guy who was here before for 37 years. You think she's gonna get it done all of a sudden? No, I think this is going to be a move that puts us deep in the fucking coffin. Get a goddamn job, Asha. You smell like shit. Nah, she's pretty. She probably doesn't smell like shit. She probably smells amazing, but it's aside the fucking point. Put someone in charge who will turn this Titanic around. Otherwise, the thumbnail is gonna ring true. Which I thought the thumbnail was fucking goofy as fuck. What the fuck is that? Is it too low? Too late to open the lines a little. Yeah, we're approaching the normal time I hop off of here. We'll be on tomorrow night though, Hopium. We'll be on as many nights as possible until Resident Evil is released. You know what I would add to this? Some people, like, jumping over the side to escape the burning Titanic. That's all I would probably add. Yeah, sorry. It's just a little late. It's just a little late. Otherwise, yeah, Hopium, I'd love to hear from you, man. Love to hear what you have to say on this situation. But we'll be on tomorrow night. We're probably looking to complete Resident Evil 5. And then we'll have a talkie stream. And maybe do a little giveaway for Resident Evil 9. I'm not going to go all out and give away like 5 copies or anything, but yeah. Yeah, call tomorrow. That'd be cool. Yeah, we still have the RE5 finale. We'll be doing that this week. I think it'd be easy to get there. I don't think we're too far away. I don't remember the entirety of the game, but anytime we're in a lab situation, it's like we're towards the end. You know?
Thank you.
What up, Chaz?
That Chaz
Thank you.
UBCS has just donated $1.99 through Super Chat. My Xbox Series 10 will be a collector's piece now, lol.
Will it? A collector's piece? What does that mean, though? What does that really mean? What can you do with a collector's piece? Just keep it and just hold on to it? Yeah. I don't know, man. Xbox needs to be... They need a spanking. Like, the numbers are already going down. They've been losing money. They've been hemorrhaging fucking money for a long time. They've got to feel that at some point. I don't know, bro. Hell yeah. I think we'll be fine. I think Resident Evil 9 is going to be a decent release. I don't think it's going to, like, blow us away, like, you know... Like, to me, the RE4 remake blew me away. That's how you remake a fucking game. If they gave that treatment, to the third game, or the second game for that matter, that'd be fucking brilliant. But they really, like... They enhanced what was already so good. I'm hoping RE9 actually has a lot of the physicality that we had with Leon. I mean, he's looking like he's 56 years old or so, but... Fuck, man, as long as he keeps stretching and eats the fucking vitamins, whatever. Yeah, I have a good feeling, too.
Thank you.
That Chaz
Last
UBCS
console?
has just donated $1.99 through Super Chat. If it's the last console ever made, it's history, Dilly.
The last console ever made? I don't think it will be the last console ever made, but maybe by Xbox. They have been, you know... They've been doing very poorly in terms of hardware. I don't think they've been doing great, and they raised the price. I don't know, man. I know their cloud gaming atmosphere is not... It's not there either. I don't know what to say. I mean, we could look at what, how do you put it? There's one thing we could look at here that I have had in the back pocket. Phil Spencer left us a big message here that I'm not willing to read out. You can go to blogs.microsoft.com to check it out if you want. But Asha Sharma... Okay, here's what she says. Everything begins here. We must have great games, beloved by players, before we do anything. Unforgettable characters, stories that make us feel, innovative gameplay, and creative excellence. We will empower our studios, invest in iconic franchises, and back bold new ideas. We will take risks. We will enter new categories and markets where we can add real value grounded in what players care about most. I promoted Matt Booty in honor of his commitment. In honor of this commitment, he understands the craft and challenges of building great games. Bloody fucking blah, bitch. You might as well you're just talking out of your ass. You're just talking out of your fucking ass, man. She used the word soulless. As monetization and AI evolve and influence this future, we will not chase short-term efficiency or flood our ecosystem with soulless AI slop. Games are and always will be art crafted by humans and created with the most innovative technology provided by us. Those are big words. Remember them well. Remember them well. I will definitely remember this section more than the rest of this slop. Either way. She used ChatGPT to make that statement? Damn. Oh, man. Matt Booty. Yeah. Well, folks, we're gonna call it a night here, I suppose. We've got a decent week ahead of us as far as content. Also, if you're not into Resident Evil, there's something else coming out that's kind of cool. Well, I mean, if you're not into Resident Evil, that doesn't make any sense, but if you're less into Resident Evil 9, there is something else coming out that looks kind of cool. Total Chaos is getting a new game plus, which if you don't know what Total Chaos is, you're out of here. Anyway, I'm gonna stop fucking around and probably call it a night here. Appreciate you so kindly. RE9 spoilers. Let me make this as clear as possible. I'm avoiding literally everything. I'll lock down this chat, lock down the fucking Discord, make it
Thank you.
members only.
At ChazUBCS has just donated $1.99
Chaz!
through Super Chat. Microsoft with a home run hire with this top choice.
With this top choice. What does that mean, Chaz? You say things, and I don't understand them. Microsoft with a home run hire with this top choice. That is definitely wrong. Wrong. Bro. Dude, she's not in the gaming industry. She wrote that with a fucking AI unit. I seriously doubt that she's not some... It's gonna be a problem. It's gonna be a problem. You wait and see. You wait and see. Don't let me tell you how it's gonna be. You just wait and see. It's all destroyed. It's all being flushed as we speak. You should make the RE9 streams members only. Well, I am thinking about something. But they'll say... Oh, who cares what they say? Who gives a fuck what anyone fucking says? Literally, who gives a fucking single fuck about what a motherfucker says? Yeah, Billy, I have some big ideas, and I think I'm going through with them. Dillon, do RE9 stream on hard mode. That would go against everything we've done before. I can do it hard mode right after I beat it, but we always start on normal with every game. I'm not sure what sense that would make.
At ChazUBCS has just donated $1.99 through Super Chat. Imagine if she turns them around and makes winners, cool face emoji.
Then we will praise Shawarma, or whatever her name is, Asha. We will praise her. I will clean her fucking toes. Okay? But I'll tell you what. When I rub the crystal ball as an Xbox fan who's been there since 2001, like literally we're celebrating the fucking 20th anniversary or 25th anniversary of the fucking thing. Holy shit, man. We're so down bad. We're so down bad. And if she can turn the ship around, then praise her. I will get down on all fours. I'll bark like a dog.
Thank you.
At ChazUBCS has just donated $1.99 through Super Chat. Hard mode is the only mode when playing Requiem.
You're gonna have to tell that to literally everyone, Chaz. How... You guys are lucky, man. You guys are lucky. If we were in the bar talking this shit, it'd go on for hours. I'll tell you what, son. Hard mode my dick. Hard mode... hard mode these nuts, bro. Hard mode these nuts. Like... Go play Elden Ring. Go play Elden Ring. Like, okay, if... They should have a normal mode that's for a video game standard, and they should have a realistic. One zombie bite and you're dead. If you don't finish the game within 5 hours, the nuke goes off. Shit like that. Shit like that. Chaz, you don't make a bit of sense. You don't make a bit of sense. We've been playing normal mode on every fucking game. Every game. You're not making sense to me now. You have obviously been awake too long. Take a nap. Take a nap. Doesn't make a bit of sense. One bite and your save is deleted. There you go. And your save is deleted. One bite and the game shuts off. Damn. Oh. And every bullet you fire, once it's gone for good. Yep. There you go. Keems knows. We're gonna call it a night, gents. We'll be back on tomorrow. And hopefully we don't have 10,000 people watching for no reason. But if we do, I guess somebody's got some money to waste. I sure as shit don't. Let's,
Welcome.
Keems!
Keems is a member.
Welcome back in, man. Big dub. Fucking A, man. I appreciate the shit out of that. I'll just say it. I'll just say it now in case somebody gets upset. They can just get upset now. I'm thinking, I'm thinking members only chat for the next couple weeks. And the reason I'm saying that is because, I don't know, we've got some, I don't know, we've got an I don't know, we might do that. And I'll give away some memberships.
Oh, Dillon, I can't afford 99 cents.
Yeah, we'll give away some memberships. You can afford a $90 Silent Hill game. But, that's okay. We'll be back on tomorrow night, though. I'll think about what I'm gonna do. I plan on giving at least, like, one copy away, though, of Resident Evil 9. But if that's the case, I can't do members-only chat. We gotta figure something else out. It's a hard pill to swallow. And I've got some thinking to do. Why was there trolls here tonight? I don't think there were. Were there? You guys might have banned some people in chat. I didn't see anything. I was just kind of focusing on the conversation and what we're doing. Let's go out with a whimper. We don't want riffraff. Exactly, Chaz. No riffraff. I'm thinking so. I'll be here if it's members only. Thank you so kindly. Member for the 20th time? Yeah, that's fine, man. That's fine. We appreciate it either way. We'll be back on it tomorrow night. Something Resident Evil related or something. And if Nemesis wants to continue RE5 tomorrow night, that's fine too. I'm open to whatever. Until next time, folks, may the road always lead you to warm sands. And until next time, ta-ta.